special. It's about ego, you know. When you know you better than the bowling, one of the hardest things to do is to contain yourself. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Brian Lara would know a lot about that.
Yeah.
Sometimes what gets you out is not so much the quality of the bowler. You know? Although the greater the quality of the bowler, the greater is likely to force you into error.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes it's your own will to impose yourself on the bowler. You know? A lot of batting is about ego, you know, when you're good enough. The ability to take ego out of your game. If you say, all right, me now gonna rush you. Me I gotta knock it out. I saw the youth displaying that this morning, and I said, that youth I me that telling about has something about it. Iman, what the other youth name? What his name? Sealy? I don't remember Iman, to be honest. Put on almost 100-run partnership and lick off the score. Fantastic. Look out for that little youth. I remember him is also the keeper. So 130 had followed by 60 had he make from 60 balls. So it was runner ball. It wasn't, and you could have said that he was prepared to buy this time and stay calm, play the situation, have a lot of time for this youth. Not to tell you that him going to be the next this or the next that or that we must rush him into Western is nothing. No, him have to come prove himself in regional cricket against the big men. But in terms of his ability to stay calm, his ability to play proper cricketing strokes, but he can also last the ball. Nice, easy play on the right. Look out for that youth. I'm named Joel. Joel Andrew. In parents name him well. As a Joel in the making.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say?
Yeah, you know, I brought up the fact that they fired the Griffin, the coach of the Milwaukee Bucks, second in the East, top 4 overall. So people was wondering, but I'm understanding that it's an issue with Giannis and his brother. The coach
is not mere coach.
No, the coach. You know, Giannis have some brother with him on the side. I want a brother with him on the side when they're really good.
Right.
So the coach perhaps had said to him that he's committing fraud because he must say he shouldn't be in the NBA. So he's in the NBA because of Giannis sitting down, can't play basketball and collect people money. And Giannis didn't take liking to it
and then we get rid of the coach.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So
I hire Doc Rivers.
I don't like that hiring at all, do you know?
No. You don't like it. Call Fabian. People, I was talking to Fabian Reed last night. And we know Fabian, the big Arnett guard. Well, so we take them to Kukalia first. The big Arnett Garden striker, who was one of the top strikers last year, get a contract for go India, back in Jamaica. You have to hear the story. We were talking elsewhere last night. That story is worth being told, but we have 2 calls up. We're going to take them. We take who first?
Mount Salem.
Yes, good afternoon, gentlemen.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mount Salem.
So it about 3-4 years ago, I don't remember, but whatever it is, I call you the balance one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you that the more I listen to you, the more I'm really convinced. In a sporting discussion in Jamaica, you're really the balance one.
Yes.
Because the argument, while you said there's nothing wrong with going with Lara, you know.
Yes.
But the arguments against Shiv, the people don't make it sound like a car looper we are talking about.
Yes.
No, man, the people don't make it sound like a car looper we are talking about, because look at this to Mr. Higgins. Remember, you know, one man game is built basically on attack.
Yeah.
I know that Brian combined, and I'm not saying he didn't play defense.
Yeah, man, I know, we know what him.
Is that Kieran Pollard?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we know what him.
So Brian Lara game is and you would say Chanda Paul game is built on defense.
Yeah.
If the 2 man them go out there and what they call it,
remember we are the same ones, you know, and we're right to say it, you know, that Chanda Paul is so dull and boring at times that Chanda Paul does steady on a block.
Yes,
so if a man say I take Chanda Paul off the 2, you can't say the man if you don't have Bellevue and a Bellevue. And you feel a Bellevue if you think that is a Bellevue argument.
That is the problem I'm having. You know. You think yesterday, you know, we're too emotional when they come on to Brian Lara, you know.
Yeah, man. Even what's his name? The last cricket man went from Andre Douglas.
Yeah.
He was here the man say he make Brian Lara the edge.
Yeah.
Say Matella say it close.
Yeah.
For you to not think it's close, you must have a Bellevue.
Right, and then the other thing, you're not talking about who going better with tail and this and that, you know. You're talking about which one of them were likely not being out.
No man, there are very good arguments for Brian and there are very good arguments for Shiva as well. No 2 ways about it.
Yeah, that is all I'm saying. So to say,
and as Metro had said, the reason, one of the good arguments is that you believe that she's going to be more disciplined and not trying to attack at all. There you go. And Brian Lara might see a nice one juice up there and just decide to
that is what I wanted to ask Mr. Higgins. Mr. Higgins,
yes.
If the game is dead and we can't win, and the bowler, you know what, the bowler starts and then decides to bowl some bad ball. That's why you say you're talking about earlier on about bad ball can't out anybody. If the bowler decides to start bowl some bad ball, half volley or whatever they want to call it in a cricket, who most likely to leave those balls alone?
Shiv arguably is the greatest stonewall batsman in our generation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hear something, but let me tell you something. Shiv Narayan Chandapal may very well be the greatest blocker of the greatest stonewall batsman in our generation. In other words, Chandapal may be the most disciplined batsman in terms of not getting out in our lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you something.
Right up there with Dravid.
You follow cricket, not really.
So to suggest that the man is the best man to bat to not get out, how can that be a Brambla argument?
So Mr. Mathews, you know the guy from India, Pujara.
Yes.
You know that Tendulkar is a better batsman than him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if the Indians should say if they want to save a test match, they would rather Pujara than Tendulkar.
Don't go
Would that be Bramble?
Go Dravid. Yeah.
Dravid then. Let me use Dravid because Dravid was called the wall.
Yes, that is the point. And I noticed nobody not taking on that. Dravid, them call Tendulkar, what they want to call him. The best, the maestro, the whatever.
Master.
But they call Dravid the wall. If you have to have one of them two man there, for stand up and don't get out for drag him, you know most have to go with the wall.
Yes, I wanted to ask
Chandapal is our wall.
Yes. One last thing, Mr. Mathews. Last night I was seeing a game there, 270 yard. And generally speaking, I asked Mr. Higgins last week, but you are more basketball man. What do you think generally is the biggest thing why?
No man, Orville gave you Orville gave you a good answer, but me add also I think the basketball players nowadays generally are more skilled. So they find ways to score better than generally the players for other years.
So you wouldn't say it is the defending is better back then?
No, sir. That's considerable. 3-point shots, as Orville said to you last week, 3-point shots, people are attempting more 3-1 because they are good. You're making them.
No, and that is why I asked Mr. Higgins last week.
Look at somebody like Nicola.
Is the attempting I don't really buy from Mr. Higgins, though.
No, man.
The reason why I don't, we are not listening. Yeah. The reason why I don't buy the attempting, and as I'm saying, I'm not a big basketball fan, but I'm brambling me out. All I'm saying is, I don't know. I can't say. Let me look for. So this Boston Celtics guy there. Let me use him as an example. The superstar from Boston, man, right name?
Yeah, man. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, you know me attack. Yeah.
Jason Tatum.
I can't say he's a better 3-point man, but more than somebody else who in the 90s.
No, but hold on. No, listen to the logic.
He attempt more.
Yeah, but listen to the logic now, though.
Yeah.
Even if I'm a better 3-point shooter than you, percentage-wise, if I take considerable more 3-pointers than you, then I will score more points than you. So you're asking why they're increasing in terms of points per game, team-wise, and that is one of the reasons. They attempt way more, so they're going to score more, even though you might say the percentage is not as great as before. I think that's the point.
So in other words, they trust their skills in doing it more. That's why they attempt it more.
The game has changed, man, and the coaches are giving them the license to shoot 3-pointers. They think if they score enough 3-pointers, they're difficult to lose. Yeah.
All right. Respect. All right.
Cool. Yeah. 40 years ago, you would never see a player like LeBron James attempting so many 3-pointers.
No,
it would be out of his game.
All right, now Banton. Oh, it dropped.
Banton drop.
Carl Fabian.
All right, so we take the break.
Carl Fabian. Now we not give more than 5 minutes, people, but the story must be told.
Clearing personal, non-commercial shipments at the port? Avoid the wait. Request a contactless clearance through your agent today. It's more efficient. It's secure. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15. Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio, or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
The hour between 1 and 2 p.m. during the sports desk on a Wednesday is sponsored by Megamart. Best value by far.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we want big up Megamart, you know. Like
Yes,
I said, when
indeed.
the companies that are coming on board, especially as rapidly as they are coming on, big up Megamart for sponsoring the first hour.
Best
On a
value
Wednesday
by
afternoon.
far.
Yeah, and the truth is Megamart is a place where we love to shop as well. So big up Megamart, as I said, when the company them support the program, support the company them love what I go on, and them show them support behind the thing.
It's Fabian Reed.
Fabian Reed, yeah man, we are give Fabian 5 minutes. Fabian, how you the boss?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Fine, man.
All right, so people who don't know, Fabian was one of the top goal scorers in the Premier League last year. Get a contract for go India, back in Jamaica. We won, but why? By the way, Fabian, how many goals you scored last year?
17 goals last year.
And that had put you how much in the ranking?
Like for overall on it.
No, for
the league, for the entire league.
Third place.
Third place. He finished third.
All right, tell me how the India contract did come about.
In the contract, I get a message from an agent that they get something for me in India. So I said, okay, then he sent me the offer that they put this on the table, say they can give me this and accommodation. So I said, okay, then I like this. The offer that I see, I like the offer. So I told them that I agree. They sent me a contract that I supposed to sign. I signed the contract from the 1st of September till the end of March. So
1st of September last year to the end of March this year.
Yeah. So that's a 6 to 7 months contract. So I said, okay, then they sent me and I signed the contract from the 1st of September, sent back the contract and said, okay, they transfer me back, they transfer me to India, to the club that is Nayoka FC in India.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I said them now, get the ticket now. They say they're gonna give me the ticket soon. So I wait on the ticket the all September, I wait on the ticket, no ticket is come. I wait October. October is the 15th, no ticket. So I told they said to me, say, Fabian, you can buy the ticket and when you reach, you will get a refund.
Hold on, before you get to that, all this time you could not be playing for Arnett Gardens.
No.
Because you were now a contracted player elsewhere. Arnett Gardens had sold you, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, Arnett Gardens already signed me over to Nayoka.
To Nayoka. So you're watching Premier League in Jamaica and can't play in the Premier League.
Yeah, I'm watching.
You signed contract with big side in
Yeah. But everything is going to be okay. So when I sign the contract, so the 15th of October, I see come no ticket. So they told me, they sent a message to me that you have to just say that just purchase the ticket. Whenever you reach, you will get your salary from September to October and November when you reach, okay? So I go ahead and buy the ticket the 24th of October.
How much that cost you again?
The ticket cost me almost 300,000. That's almost 300,000.
Jamaican dollars.
Yeah, to go. You understand? So I bought the ticket. I go. I reach over there. They come and pick me up at the airport, carry me to the hotel, and there now they said, you're gonna do the medical. I do the medical. So I told them that. So what is happening now? I'm gonna get salary now, like where I reach, and what about the plane ticket? They say give me some time. We just gonna sort out some things. I said okay, no problem. So game time now. I do the medical, get ready to start play. Play the first game, didn't score. Play the second game, score. And the third game that I play, I assist. So I said, okay, then it's time now. I think I need to get money now. I need to get salary and I need to get back my ticket money, okay? Because I have family in Jamaica to take care of. And I leave my family at home. And it's 2 months now, going 3 months now. I didn't get any salary. So I want to know what's going on. So they say, okay, they're going to get salary. Still waiting, not get any salary. So the 22nd of November, I told them that, okay, you're going to terminate my contract because it's 3 months now, because it's the 15th of every month I'm supposed to get salary. That is the contract, okay? So it passed 3 months because I'm supposed to get from September, the 15th of September, October, the 15th of October, the 15th of November. You understand?
Yeah.
So I didn't get any salary. So I told them terminate my contract and send me home. Just buy me my ticket and send me home, okay? They say they're going to do that. Okay, then. I said, okay, I'm waiting. No ticket. You understand? So it's getting to me now. It's getting bad there because I have to find food because they're not paying for the food anymore for me in the hotel. So I have to find food. So I told him, so I need to go because I'm spending my own money, the money that I'm traveling with.
Yes.
Because I'm traveling almost $670 US to come to anything.
Yeah.
So I there here still waiting. I said no ticket. So I tell myself, okay, I'm gonna buy my ticket to go back home. And I just bought my ticket to go back to Jamaica. When I bought my ticket, I did not let them know that I'm gonna buy my ticket to go back home because they're not looking out for me. You understand? So I told myself, so I'm just gonna go home because I keep on calling them. No one is responding to me about my salary. No one is saying anything. No one is trying to talk to me. You understand? So I go back home. I talk to the still though. They don't even contact me, like ask me if I'm all right.
So what about the agent who made
the agent is a person that work with the club. You understand? So he know what's going on in the club.
Yes.
You understand? So he know what's going on. So
it cost you about $1 million, my boss.
It cost me about $800.
There you go. Yes.
That cost around $1 million.
Yeah, because 300 each to go back and forth, and plus the money you spend for meals when they stop.
Yeah, and plus you have to have money to leave for the family because remember that they go into it, you have to have money to leave for the family. Like you have finance until things right. Understand? So
I said to Fabian last night, it's a proper scamming job.
So have you contacted a lawyer or anything like that?
I did. All right. I did send out a lot of email to the Football Federation over there and told them what I'm going through.
Yes.
I'm here. I'm not getting any salary and I have family to take care of because the agent that bring me, he is with the club. So I cannot turn things to him because he know what is going on. You understand? So I cannot put certain things towards him. So I send out email to the Football Federation. I try to reach out here. I try to reach the embassy out here to try to let them know what's going on. I need to go home because they told me that I'm supposed to get a letter from the club to go to can leave the country.
Yes.
But where I know about, whenever you're not from a country and you want to go home, it's not a problem. Today, leave, make you go, okay? So,
I don't like you want to stay in the country. You need letter to leave your country to go back to your country.
Yeah, they were willing to make you understand, go.
Yeah.
But for me, it's a problem, you understand? So, me understand, like, I'm never curious about that. So them say, me get a letter from them to go. So, I just tell myself, say, I know myself, say, for me to travel, if I want to go home now, nobody can stop me. I want to go home. So, I buy my ticket, I just go to the airport and go home. Because what they want to do, they want, like, to keep me, like, they don't want me to go after myself, like, go by myself. Because they know it's going to be a problem for them because I'm not getting any salary and buy food for myself. You understand?
But what I understand, Fabian, is that Fletcher had played for the same team, I understand?
All right. Fletcher did play for the same team. So me and Fletcher with associate and talk And he told me that everything is going good. When he was there, everything is going good. So I said, okay. So that is the reason why I go ahead and buy the tickets, you know. He told me that everything is going good. You're going to get your money. And so I said, all right, then I'm going to run the risk and buy the tickets and go. But when I buy the tickets and go, I think I'm going to receive back anything. They don't give me nothing. So I lose a lot. You understand?
Yeah. All right. So you're back at Arnett. And are you now? Well, clearly you're playing for Arnett. So that contract with them is now over.
Yeah, that contract, they terminate me, so they give me the termination letter. That's the reason why I can play back for Arnett.
Yeah.
Because they signed the termination letter. But they signed me the termination letter, and I said, no salary. You understand? They don't try to give me anything like we try to say. You understand? They try to say, all right, okay, he's going back home, make me give him something. You understand? They don't think that. They don't think that. They just think that they don't business nothing about
nothing
me.
at all. You had told me last night, and because it's already in the public domain, I'm going to ask you, what was the nature of the salary? What them was offering?
3,005.
3,500 US.
Yeah, me that will get 3,000.
Okay.
Me that will get 3,000.
3,000 is about 450 grand Jamaican. Plus bonuses and thing.
Plus bonus, yeah, you understand. The agents have his fee. So that is
which would be a far upgrade from what you get
that's like a nice
local Premier League.
Yeah.
And plus you're in the hotel and you wouldn't be paying for accommodation.
Yeah.
And food.
Yeah, but
so most Premier League baller would have take that.
Yeah, you understand. You see how offer like that, you take it because it's a big name, and you know, if you can get even $500,000 a month, and it's a big name for you going overseas to get that. You understand? So that's usually something that I try to push out the effort to try to reach.
One last advice. What do you say now to other Premier League ballers who get them contractual offer you forgot to clubs, especially clubs that don't have the big name or a big reputation or in a well-known football country?
I'm not going to say every club I will be you understand? You have to just do the research from the club. You understand? Me will do the research from the club, you know. That's as I said, the research we do, me and Jordan Fletcher did talk, so me get a fully understand of the club. And the club is, you understand?
Oh, Fletcher was in India for a while.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Fletcher is there for 2 years in India.
So why them deal with him good and never deal with you? Is what? Then just get blocked or?
It's because my different management team come in place. It seems like that was a different management team coming in place. So that's the reason why.
All right, boss. But you're back in Jamaica. Now that you spend your money, go away and spend your money, come back and I get $1. Has Arnett said, boy, I do. We'll put like a food on your table till you balance back yourself.
Yeah, I look at thing, you know, I give thanks seed.
Yeah, man.
Give thanks seed to you, man. It's about my live big time, you know.
Yes, boss.
Yeah,
big lick that you get, my boss.
But the greatest thing with the woman, you know, I come back and put in the work for the team still. You know, trying to get back something out to try to see if I can get back on my feet right.
Yeah,
all right, Fabian. I think that story needed to be told to the widest possible audience. Some may have heard it before. But big up my boss and continue to do well in the Premier League. I know you scored a lot against my Lions weekend gone and thing.
Yeah.
But big up. We continue to monitor the progress here.
Respect, man.
Good. Yes, and I think he was also named in that local training squad.
Fabian?
Are you a part of the local training squad?
No, that's time. It's all my time.
Okay,
that's all your time.
All right, big up.
Respect.
Yeah, man.
What do you think of that story?
Why the man indeed, the man away?
God, man.
I guess they're not financially in this position to pay him right now, you know.
No, but hear me tell Fabian last night. If you as a club want me I go excited in him. It's a Premier League ball and you go 3,000 US plus bonus, a 500 grand. But the minute you say me, I have to buy my ticket.
That red flag.
This is the argument.
Done.
If
you can't afford a plane ticket, how you going to pay me?
You are telling me to buy a plane ticket, come? No, man, me not come, man.
You're mad, man.
You would know what you say. What me tell you on the phone after you tell me that that not fit for airplay. You're mad.
Yeah, man. Something definitely wrong. If you
I don't like. I don't nigger you say book a jump on a bus and come. Where me in Jamaica where you not pay me to them, you can't say. But Oh, India, you asked me for coming up. Hey, first of all, I don't even know if when me turn up at India, you got out of here.
There you go.
You understand me? I did. No, man. I know just one way ticket more you buy me now. Is that 2-way ticket you have to buy?
And then remember, he signed the contract on September 1, so he was expecting payment.
September 15, even what they call it, poor rate.
Yeah.
And the man could not play the ball for Arnett.
Yes, because he signed the contract.
You know a foreign player, you can't play for Arnett. So he missed out the month for Arnett.
Yes.
He missed out.
I used to see him, I was wondering why he wasn't sitting around. Yeah.
So he missed September, October, November money for Arnett now. However small, a 3-month money that.
Yes.
So he missed the 3-month money so buy up him ticket for the moon. Go to the man in country after a while, I him have buy food. Buy him ticket, come back. A wickedness.
Yeah, man, it's a big loss. You look a poor youth, man.
Me, I tell you the
harsh, man.
That story, you see the youth them in a Jamaica we have signed contract, especially guy Indian, some no-name country when it comes to football.
They need proper representation.
Tech sleep and market with a female. All right, we take the break. We're coming back. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Dangel, Edgechem, Megamart, and Anybet. Sports in a Minute, Carlos Alcaraz was knocked out of the Australian Open when Alexander Zverev held off a spirited comeback by the Spaniard to win an absorbing quarterfinal. Germany's Zverev was rewarded for a rapid start to win 6-1, 6-3, 6-7, 6-4 against Alcaraz. Zverev served for victory at 5-3 in the third set, but Alcaraz burst into life. However, the 16th made no mistake the second time around to now set up a semi-final with Daniil Medvedev. That is Sports in a Minute. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen, Shop 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 986-7142. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Megamart, best value by far. And Anybet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly.
It's a new year with new savings. Get ready to renovate your space at Home and Things. Enjoy up to 50% off select items, unbeatable prices on porcelain, ceramic, and mosaic tiles. Extra specials on Spanish tiles, bathroom fixtures, faucets, windows and doors, beautiful lighting, home decor, and lots of new arrivals. There's no better time to create that new look. Enjoy New Year savings at Home and Things. Old Hope Road and Constant Spring Road. Jamaica builds with Home and Things.
Need parts for your Hyundai, Kia, Daihatsu, Toyota, Hino, and Dyna motor vehicles? Look to Palmark. They are dealers in Japanese and Korean parts in Jamaica. Visit them today at 53 Mullines Road, Kingston 10, or call them at 923-5864, 923-5868, 758-5395, or 615-769-728. You can also email them for parts availability at parts@palmark@gmail.com. Get on your mark with Palmark.
The hour between 1 and 2 p.m. during the sports desk on a Wednesday is sponsored by Megamart. Best value by far.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. Banton now. Banton. Put it up. Hello. Oh, Serpy, what's up?
Yeah, you was watching the match this morning?
I was watching on and off.
All right. A guy who made 27 was batting with John Stewart. Is this skipper?
Boy, as I tell you, I was watching on and off. I couldn't stay awake for much of the time.
No, when West Indies was batting, man.
But I was watching when the little youth Andrew.
Oh, okay.
Joel.
Okay. Yeah. Joel Andrews.
Yeah.
A top class batsman. No?
I'm not telling about the youth from the first game.
The 100 and plus RJ, Orville. This guy, I think I might skip. I must come from the island. I must have fought now. Feel that. Let me tell you something. The guy make 27, you know. I see the man chip 2 times. I make a cover drive, you know. Right? Yeah. And so much, man, when you go down on them things. And then, our guy named Johnson, also 27. I stretch him and I stretch and out Carter cover point, you know. Backward point, you know. Yeah. Stretch him and stretch. Yeah. Now, on earth, a top class batsman have so much century. Right? And you guys stretch and if you chip, man, you don't chip and go, you stretch out a Carter backward point.
Me have to go look back on this, sir.
Yeah.
But for me, that is a way where you were out. It's not supposed to happen, but you're not kill it.
Yeah.
Because by nature.
And our PS bowler, a young guy, the guy with the dreadlocks, what's his name?
Boy, I remember.
Him takes 4 for 40 yard, man.
I remember him.
Him quick. But yes, it's something, alright, forget about cricket now. When you have a student, like, you have some cricket, like my student, me proud of Zidane, you know. Because when Zidane never know anything about cricket, he asks me, and then late Bushman, right? And the student better than the teacher now.
All right, this happy.
Right? But anyhow, my student now, Mama Bay, before Mama Bay contact me yesterday, asked me about something. Mama Bay just go on the time down that that's a man say, but Mama Bay don't know. Say, fire in your wire was the favorite. In a legal like that. It wasn't fire in your wire, man. All Queen.
Yes.
Right? So, Mama Bay, before you even mention anything about racing, man, contact your whole-time teacher.
Check you.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. P, big up. All right.
Big up to Mr. P. All right, 968-8117. We keep seeing Banton, Nick. I don't know what's happening. Send up whoever you've got.
Hello.
All right, this sounds like Alric.
Now, why are we getting that buzz, though?
I'm hearing a sound.
No, man. Nick, sort it out, no, man. Hello? Lord of his mercy. Them over where are. Hello?
You hear me?
Yes, we are hearing you.
Okay, what's up, gentlemen?
Yes,
sir.
Welcome back to Dan.
Yes, man. Good.
Yeah, man. That interview with Fabian Reed. Why, the wicked thing to the youth.
My God.
Very wicked up. Yeah, do a man that, but as you and Zidane say, you should see the red flag them today, no?
No, but yes, we call Jordan Fletcher used to play for the team.
Yes, and he played.
No, that's the where I come from, man.
And Jordan say, yeah, man, them good man.
Yeah,
they get
the pay.
out
Yeah.
and ting.
Yeah, but
you will shut your eye and take that chance then.
But why? From Jamaica to India, I don't know, chicken feed in a bar.
Yeah, man.
Almost 15,000 kilometers, you know. It is a long journey. And for you to tell the man must pay his plane ticket. Left from Jamaica.
A Bugo Yaga something.
A joking.
Bugo Yaga something.
Joking.
The minute me hear that, first of all, as a Premier League baller, if you take up 300,000 by plane, listen, do I have $300,000 in my name somewhere? Yes. But me not take it and buy a plane.
Yes.
No.
For a thing that is an unknown. And that's the thing about the thing.
Unknown to you. Yes. It's unknown to you.
Exactly.
No, sir, me not do it. Listen, my bad. The fact that the one thing why I mean, and I did laugh with me attacking last night. You know? But when I understand that Jordan is there, I understand why I'm doing. Because when you tell a Premier League ball away, I get probably, I don't want to quote them salary because I know what he must get. But when you would make a youth feel say, well, 500 grand and take, plus hotel, plus new environment.
So he could send back most of his money to his bank account in Jamaica. Yeah.
And you give him a 7-month contract, a 500 times 7, a $3.5 million that you know. And let us say spend $1 million for whatever reason. You know what I mean? So
someone can understand the motivation why you would at the same take a chance. But I'm saying you will earn X amount
the fact that you're offering me that amount of money, you should be easily able to afford my pay.
There you go.
That's the thing. So that should have been a serious red flag. The fact that you offer the man. And remember, when you make an offer, now you want the money, you know. So you must at least tell the man paying fair. And it has to be a round trip in the contract.
Me not
and then again, you sign the contract, and then you go, you don't understand how that works. Him sign the contract, and then him go either go to the medical. That is like putting the heart before the cart before the heart.
Oh, you said the medical should be done.
Yeah, but the medical has to be done first.
Or was there something in the contract pending medical?
Well, I'm sure what the contract said, but normally you do your medical first, and then you go sign on the dotted line. You don't work that way. Because if you go to medical and them find something wrong with your heart, the deal is off.
Yes,
yeah.
Here you
can't
go.
Sign a contract and then go to the medical.
Yeah,
something right about that.
I get what you're saying.
But if he gets a lawyer, he can get a nice money off of them. He can get $1 plus more, you know.
You mean sue the people all over India?
Yes.
A joke thing. But I got cost him more.
Probably cost him
$500,000. No, so they would have to pay all of that, you know.
No, but he must forget money for he must forget money.
I get money for lawyer.
Hire the lawyer
first.
Exactly. So you know just write down right as a bad debt and put it down to experience, but it's a wicked up.
Yeah, man.
So
him cannot afford to lose 800,000 just.
Yeah, a wickedness them deal them pull out. And as I say, it's a scamming. A base scam about the place nowadays, you know. Me never. That's something that's. Alright, because I released the program for the last couple of days because I'm busy at work. You have to focus. But me, I hear Peter yesterday with the Shiva and Lara thing. So what was the argument?
All right, so this argument stems from, Dwight and I have been on the argument about about the importance of knockouts for the last about 2-3 years now, about 2 years now. He believes that knockouts is an overrated thing in cricket, and I believe that knockouts are very important. So he was at it again this year, and I am saying, boy, knockouts is an important thing. Him say, how is knockout? Why? Which is more important? Knockouts are runs, and I'm saying, if you're trying to draw a game, if you're not trying to win, once you have two batsmen that are not out, you cannot lose the game.
Lose. Come on, that.
So I'm saying, when I'm not trying to win, not outs are just as important as runs.
Exactly.
So him now.
Well, I don't think that Chattu was arguing from a not trying to win standpoint. Right?
No, man, but that is
he was coming from a general standpoint.
No, but that is when I made the argument about not outs being just as important as runs, because if me I try win a cricket match, clearly runs more important.
But I think Chattu would agree. Everybody agrees with that. That if the game is over from a winning standpoint, then you want to be not out. But I think he was coming from a general standpoint, which is more important. Runs versus not out. I don't think Dwight's that stupid.
No, but and listen what me have to say about that now. A lot of us think about not out at the end of an innings, At the start of your innings, you don't, in order to make runs, What do I talk about? You have to be not out, You can't make runs being out, So may I say to you, even if the White agrees that runs are more important than not outs, you have to be not out to be scoring runs. The first requirement of a batsman when him step is for them not out.
Security and they can make runs.
So even if that is the context he's talking about, you cannot separate runs from not getting out, because if you get out, you can't make runs. All right.
They wanted to argue.
I don't no. Even if him say that him did that about him get cornered. But the point I was making is that in a drawn game or in a game where me can win and I look for draw, not out's just as important. Then he went for Shiv and Lara. So are you saying Shiv you would prefer Shiv over Brian? I'm say if I can't win the game, my boss, I'm just a bat now for time and bat for blackout at end, then give me Shiv. Yeah. And it has taken off.
I generally thought Dwight was coming from a standpoint where I scored 100 and got out. You scored 30.
No, man, then why those numbers though? 130.
That's exactly the point he's making. That if I am scoring significantly more runs than somebody else.
But Brian Lara, all right. But
no, I'm not talking about a specific person. I'm thinking he's talking generally.
No, but in the argument about Brian Lara and Shiv,
it was a Shiv, man. It was Steve Smith that discussed.
How much runs
he just brought in Steve Smith to give an example of who you would take. But you all were talking about Steve Smith and Brian Lara.
Since 2 days ago?
Yes, last week when the argument just started, you were all talking about Steve Smith and Brian.
Steve
and
Smith
you mentioned
and Brian.
the average of Steve Smith, and then he went for the runs per innings.
All right. How much?
I think.
So and that's what I started at.
I think somebody down to, and that's why Diego always agree with Diego on the thing. Always have to define on the parameters, you know.
Yes,
you have to define what we're going to talk about.
I agree, my boss.
Agree, I understand what is it that we are discussing, and then we can have a argument.
I believe that a batsman's ability not to get out. Since Dwight will come down to it, you cannot make runs if you're out.
Simple. But
so the ability to not get out is as important as the ability to score runs.
Because I listened to the program this morning and me hear Tracy at our Bellevue argument and things. Because if doing our shift back and doing our Lara back, if it is that you want to save a game, because you want to save a test match, runs are not important enough.
There you go.
So if I save a test match, runs is inconsequential.
Yes,
you need to preserve the wicket.
Yes, sir.
So a man never choose Shiv. I prefer to have Shiv a bat to save a match. Nothing is wrong with that. Because we know that Shiv is known to occupy the crease.
Nobody who understands cricket and who is not just trying to call up my name, forget mileage, will think that's a bramble argument. Let me tell you what.
If a man wants to choose Lara, nothing is wrong with that either because Lara has proven that he can bat for a long period.
But let me give you some facts regarding Shiv, my boss. Shiv has batted 1,000 minutes. 1,000 minutes is 10 hours or more. Shiv has batted 10 hours and not get out 4 times in Test cricket. Nobody else has done it. Shiv is arguably the greatest stonewalling batsman in our generation. Maybe only Dravid can compete. If a man say he wants the hardest man to get out, to bat field for a drop, how is that?
That can be.
Rubbish.
All right, cool.
All right, big up.
Yeah, man.
We'll come back after the bit.
We're your partner in color. Over 30 years strong, serving Jamaica beautifully. Changing lives and leading the revolution with quality products innovated for when you need a superior finish. Edge campaigns are trusted, loved, and used by experts in the business of automotive, industrial, decorative, and furniture. We have the blueprint to help you create, vibe, and live life beautifully. EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get something from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not Insta, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer. Safer, faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, fit in the line, straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
The hour between 1 and 2 p.m. during the sports desk on a Wednesday is sponsored by Megamart. Best value by far.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. Now we have Bantan.
Hello?
Well, every time we say Bantan, you come up on the screen.
Yeah, man. May I hear you perfectly? May you hear me?
Oh, we're hearing you now.
Yes. Good afternoon, Bantan.
Yeah, man. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Well, yes.
It seems like at a club where Parker Black's grammar telecommunications provider they would line us at Chapman, unintended. Anyway, big up Parker Black today. You know, it's actually my schoolmate.
Yeah, in Fabian.
Yeah, man.
Did he play the Costa Cup for Clarendon College?
I think he played 1 year.
Okay.
I think he played 1 year, but I don't remember the circumstances around how he left high school. But he played under 15 with us and under 16. And
because I don't remember I was a prominent schoolboy footballer because he's a fantastic Premier League player.
Was very good enough, but as I said, I don't remember what happened between ages 17 and 19 with him. But he was one of them youth who came from out of Kingston come take our game, you know?
Okay, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So relegated to basically to playing cricket alone after under 15 and him and some other ones, you know? But he was good, man. He and I played, I think when he was like 13, he and I played under 15 and thing, man.
Yeah.
Very good footballer, man.
Yeah, man.
I hear about the foolishness that keep up him with him, you know?
What role does FIFA play in a situation like that?
Amanda's text me and ask me if you don't need Jamaican clearance. The JFF have to clear or something like that for something like that. May they know them.
No, so FIFA must be FIFA is a part of our transfer, you know.
Listen, man, the only thing beat a trial is a good liar, man. You need to get a liar. I don't want to hear a liar, even Orville talk about money might cost.
Yeah, because this is a no-brainer in terms of him can't lose this case.
Yeah, you can't lose the case.
No. Very strong case. Don't worry about how long it take and the money, because you're going to get back your damages.
There you go.
And you're going to get back your...
Or them just lock down that club there.
Yeah.
Let us say them now and pay you.
No, that's for them part of in India. The part they need to do get a liar to get back his money.
No, but he would have to get back his money from the club itself.
Yeah, man. I think he has a very strong case, man. And as I say, I want Jamaican sports people and us in general to have a what I call a litigation culture. If you feel you're wrong, take it to the courts. This is a big thing in America.
Yeah,
Take it to the courts, man. Get back your money, man, because this is a total abuse, man.
Yeah,
total
man.
abuse.
It was disgraceful.
This totally disgraceful, man. You spend $1 million, come back down $1 million, and couldn't play. You're crazy.
What I was happy with doing, say Arnett Gardens, give him back a thing, which is a noble thing for the club.
Yeah, man.
They didn't have to.
Yeah, man.
But understanding the situation. Because them prize baller too, you know. Yeah.
Somebody asked me if there, we should have asked him, you know, was there a transfer fee or is what a loan? What was the, because he was leaving Arnett. He plays for Arnett. So what was it, a transfer? Did Arnett get money or was it just a
I
loan
can
fee?
ask him privately. Yeah.
Yeah, man, a whole heap of things in can ball, man. I'll talk about team emotional distress.
Stress
man.
and all them stuff.
You're in a country where you're not used to, you know nobody. What you talk about, man? Get a liar right now.
Right now.
Get a liar before you even go get back a jersey if you don't on it.
It's so like if he was a liar, you call him immediately.
I said, give me that case. What you call it? Pro bono?
Yeah.
Strong cases sound like to me, man. But anyway, gentlemen, my first time I talk to you since the New Year. So blessing to the New Year, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, to you and your family, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, Orville, you want to explain to me what Australia is doing with Steve Smith as an opener?
Steve Smith wants a new challenge in this cricketing life as he's approaching, 34, 35 now?
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't been in the best of form by his own standards in the last maybe 3-4 series. And I just think Steve needs a new challenge. And when David wanna say him done with it, him retire, Steve just say, you know what, me try this opening thing.
I saw a list of people who made the transition from middle-order batsmen to openers, and the list is very, very good. I'm very interested in a lot of people. But it also seems like that there are not a lot of people who open an average over 50. So I wonder what that may do for him over the next maybe 2-3 years of him playing, and your argument, because every time him out of you, my man run pan enough.
Yeah.
Because the average I draw down from 63 or 58 did the last time I check it.
Yeah, but him now go come down to a brand. He might end up with a higher test average than brand.
Go end up with a higher, but it will be within the margin of error where you put it.
Yes.
So between 4 and 5.
When it come down to 3 points ahead now, then we can have that discussion.
I thought you said 3 to 4.
3 to 4. Cool.
if Lara end up at say 52, no fan him come down at say 56.
Yeah. Me still don't have Steve Smith.
Well, me I go have Lara. You know,
well, then again, let us watch how the career unfolds. Yeah. Because one of the marks that I have for Steve Smith against Lara is that Steve Smith dominates everybody when playing against. You know? He has an average of 40 or more against everybody.
Mm-hmm.
When play with regular. Lara's average against India was 34. I don't think Steve Smith will come down to a 34 average against somebody at all when play regular. So that's one of the arguments. He has a higher conversion of centuries to games played than Brian.
Come on, we can wait till it
comes. So that's why I'm saying we can wait till it comes. All right, fine.
But worry on the last point on Steve go. More about him in that he might get a little bit older. So, you know, when you get a little older, the hand-eye coordination goes, and with the new ball, you know, you tend to go slip a lot more with the new ball.
Here's what is happening to Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Smith's technique is not a copybook technique. And with that technique, he depends heavily on reflexes and eyesight. That is why the coaches, when you are 12, give you a pure technique, you know, or want you to do the things the conventional, orthodox way, because you can score runs with that formula, with that method. Even when it's harder to get it's easier to get back into form. Put it away. When you have a technique that is so unorthodox, where you are depending on split-second timing because you shuffle across the sum, you take ball from middle half and shovel them to mid-wicket every chance you get, you cover drive with your bottom hand all wrong. He depends on too many moving parts. Now, as he gets older, maybe, you know, the reflex is not what they were and all that kind of thing. But as me said, we'll wait until the end of his career.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah, anyway, I got my first little Bramble statement since I engaged with the program on phone. Because I was watching a program on TVJ the other evening with the Folly Oval, where it's basically a goat pen now as opposed to a cricket field. You know Folly, right? Where they play.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Portland side.
Totally abandoned and in ruins, man. And people say, boy, cricket are dead at Jamaica and what the government I do. But as I said, this is where my Bramble come in now, because they're one of them people that will not feel like saying, no, what if my money is going to cricket, you know. And as a taxpayer, I don't want, if my money could have picked out of everybody who pay taxes, I would want to ensure my $10 don't go in anything in cricket.
Right.
And this is from a man who actually used to play cricket, like play 7 years at the cup and all of that.
Why you wouldn't want it to go in cricket?
Listen to me, man. So, when I grew up as cricketer, you learn the game and you try to do everything properly and, all of that. These youth are one of the few set of professionals have grown up watching who get rewarded for doing worse every time. I just don't understand it. And I just feel like we keep rewarding mediocrity.
All right.
I don't understand it.
All right,
let me make the last point on it before I go.
Yeah.
And then when you reward them and invest in them with my taxpayer dollars, 2 years down the road and come back and say, we don't want to play for you no more. We want to play 2020. What is going on?
Understand.
Make the white Chateau smile anyway you're there, you know?
As I say, it might be my first Bramble point, because generally one Chateau has some Bramble points, but let's leave it there for now.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man,
all right, somebody's reminding me that, listen, this is how it works. And I'm correct, let me read it. The lawyer will listen to your case, and if there is a chance to win the case, he will take the case and be paid by a method called contingency fee arrangement. So he would weigh up the options.
No, some lawyers do.
Some lawyers.
Yeah, it's not every lawyer. Like this open and shut case, some lawyers still want their money up front. Because this might take 2, 3, 4, 5 years to get settled in.
Yes.
And while the lawyer might know that he might get money in 5 years' time, he has a case where I can pay him now. So him prefer take the cases where him say immediate returns.
But maybe the lawyer is good enough to get the club to settle quickly. Or it to not blow out a proportion and FIFA getting involved and all of that. So who knows? All right, cool. All right. Who that? Mama B?
Yes, man.
Well, yes. Good afternoon.
Rumbling the jungle, man.
Yeah.
Why you show you nice, man?
Greatest thing since sliced bread.
Oh, my goodness. Orville.
Yeah.
Why, as I said to that football, I know. The first red flag, our first sign where me with a shift, and you couldn't get me leave my yard, is the fact that me, after you want me, no little Samson.
Yes.
You want my service of my talent or whatever it is, You won't tell me now, say, overseas, me go have to find my field ticket.
It should have been a red flag.
What about the fact that another Jamaican baller was at the club and said, no, man, I'm legit, man.
No, man. What is good for some goes not always ever good for next guy. In other words, what happened to our next man may not be it. Push and dog now be same.
All right, what I would have done though is then I would have called Fletcher and said, listen, they're asking me to pay the plane fee. Did they do the same with you?
Yes.
That's what I would have asked him, because that take out 300,000 one time out of your bank account.
No, that means, man, how you going to place that I have a family? Listen, when I went to Guantanamo Bay in 2001, I was promised $600 US for the trip. It was just a 4-day, what do I call it, job, right? But I wasn't going to play the 4 days, it was the independence. We were contracted to play it for the Jamaican independence, but it was for the workers in Guantanamo Bay.
Right.
No, I was offered $600, but I was also told that plane fare, hotel, everything was not coming out of that $600.
Yes.
So therefore I went and I got my $600. As a matter of fact, it was $1,000 at the time, but it came down to $650. But I didn't care, because I went there free of cost and came back down free of cost, and everything else was free.
Yeah, man.
You can't move in a year, so you have to pay your ticket. It can't work.
No, sir, I didn't have that kind of money.
No, sir. And even if you did have it, Orville, you're not.
No, Orville means that's what he would say to them.
When I tell him about, hey, I'm gonna sell a shoes for 30 grand, and I say, me no can't afford it. And me you not have 30 grand somewhere,
Yeah.
It doesn't mean me not pay that fee,
All right, Orville.
Yeah.
We don't want to talk too much about the Lara Shonda Paul thing, you know. But as me say, my problem with Shonda Paul, Licky Sampson, is not so much Shonda Paul batting with the tail, you know, when Shonda Paul have the chance of batting with the tail.
Remember, this is not a comparison between Lara and Shiva's overall batsmen doing.
It's the tail bat with Shonda Paul. In other words, him try to put the tail in the
No, I'm just reminding you, Bambi, this is not a discussion about the quality of them. If not everybody who.
Oh man, we think Lara
is a better batsman. So you know, if you go in a way, problem. Lara is a better batsman.
Yes, that's overall.
But here's the thing with the tail. Shonda Paul and average people faces 97 balls per innings. I know all of them 97 balls is with the tail, you know. Shonda Paul could not bat 97 balls per innings if it doesn't tail him a bat with him. Shonda Paul bat with a whole top of the batsman.
Yeah, I know that you know Orville, but when it comes down to the tail and you have to defend the tail, protect the tail, that's my point.
Who do you think is harder to get out in cricket? Lara or Shiv?
Well, Shonda Paul, but he has proven that.
If we agree that Shiv harder for out, then how is it Bramble to tell you prefer Shiv?
No, I'm not saying it's Bramble, Orville. I never said that Bramble. But listen, I hear the team. Give me some more time after the team.
We give him.
The hour between 1 and 2 p.m. during the sports desk on a Wednesday was sponsored by Megamart. Best value by far.
If you have fever, cough, and difficulty breathing, seek medical care early. Stay home if you feel unwell. If you have a fever, cough, and difficulty breathing, seek medical attention and call in advance. Follow the directions of your local health authority. National and local authorities will have the most up-to-date information on the situation in your area. Calling in advance will allow your healthcare provider to quickly direct you to the right health facility. This will also protect you and help prevent the spread of viruses and other infections.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, my boss.
And to Mr. P, you know, say, Mommy be, I know one of them guys that were thin skin, you know. Me know if you take my legs in a Harvard.
Yes.
So me kind of understand. Because Mr. P are the Dan Gaga when he come on to race, you know. Me tell you this thing all the while, you know, Harvard. Is the only man me see make a next man run off this program and I know two things can come back. Can challenge Mr. P in racing and you never do that. I acknowledge the fact that this Mr. P is the greatest that I have heard talk racers.
Yes. Right.
And I also went to as far as to say he's the only person that I would fear discussing racers.
Yes.
So when him say Harley Quinn, he's quite right, you know, but sometimes the students tend to get a bit cocky, you know.
All right.
I want to take on things for themselves. So you don't always call the what I call, you know, just like when me at the feet at the Messiah, you understand?
Yes, sir.
Me have to this big humble, you understand?
Big up,
so Mr. P, great Mr. P, big up. You're the only man who retire a caller from this show.
All right.
No one has ever done that in the history of this.
Assume that is the assumption that the caller retired.
No man, you know, so two things can come back, man. Mr. P is selling in silence. Man.
I don't know that him can come back. But I leave it there, sir.
All right, big up to this. Shipping Port, Boxford, Diego, big up.
Yeah.
Chris Lynch.
All right, wait. It's music time, no, Nick. Brought to you. Put up the tune. Brought to you by Edgecamp. Big up to Edgecamp Paints for people who dream in color. And today is the 24th of January, right? So we play one from Minister Marion Hall, and it's called "Room in My House."
In my father's house there's many mansions, but in my house there's a room that I have especially reserved for my Jesus. Hey, there's a room in my house reserved for Jesus. Hey, there's a room in my house reserved for the Lord. Oh yes, He's come as He please, and I never hear Him leave. There's a room in my house reserved for the Lord. There's a room, what kind of room? Hallelujah room, hallelujah room. There's a room, what kind of room? A fiery room, a fiery room. There's a room in my house. We serve a Jesus. Hey, there's a room in my house. We serve a the Lord. Oh yeah, he come and he plead, and I never hear him leave. There's a room in my house. We serve a the Lord. Hey. He no under construction. He no need renovation. Because he no need invitation. He want me salvation. So we don't let me instruction. Say we no need disturbance. Hey, lock out the boy Satan. Because he my destruction. There's a room in my house. We serve a Jesus. Come on now. There's a room in my house. We serve a the Lord. Oh yeah, he come as he please, and I never hear him leave. There's a room in my house. We serve a the Lord. Hey, him not fit your enter. Me got him no who me a center. I put a hand at center. Me a worship in my presence. I want to go on me knee. I make God put him hands on me. Satan followers all of them flee. In this room, make God set me free. There's a room in my house. We serve a Jesus. Hey, there's a room in my house. We serve a the Lord. Oh yeah, he come as he please, and I never hear him leave. There's a room in my house. We serve a the Lord. I pray in that room. I worship in that room. I fast in that room. Call for me Savior in that room. I cry in that room. Testify in that room. Glorify in that room. Yes, that room. There's a room in my house. We serve a Jesus.
Yeah, man, so Marian Hall, Minister Marian Hall, let's give her correct title. Saying there's a room in my house. I could squeeze some text then, no? Brought to you, of course, by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color. I want to tell a little story when I come back after the text.
Text message. It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Orville Chandapal was batting long from he was playing youth cricket. Remember, he batted at Up Park Camp for about 2 days and dropped down. This is Walker from St. Anne. I don't think we understand what this man doing, Chandapal. We understand it, but we have to oppose the goat in the talk show game, which is me. We know that Chandapal is not a normal man for just stand up and bat. We don't rate him because that is not the kind of cricket that excites us. But in terms of stand up and nobody can out you, man. Shiv not normal. Well, we know that, but I understand that you have to come after the goat. It's so good. Orville, most of us will say that we would not buy our own ticket to go, but we say that now because we know what happened to the baller. Thousands of us spend thousands of dollars for visa appointments, knowing we have a chance we will be denied. We pay for things on the internet sometimes weeks before we get them. When we think about the profits, we take the chance. So that brother have a point though. Thousands of us spend thousands of dollars for visa appointments, knowing we have a chance we will be denied. Well, boy, people a long time I have a visa. It never, and then big money it costs. Tell you the truth. Me probably one of the man we get through the easiest, not the history of visa business at upper embassy. I want question them ask Mr. Higgins, how long you want to stay? And that's it. I say, then that's a visa did easy. Man, I go with them bank account and me never have to go with nothing. The Skeet Shooting Association of Jamaica. At them carry me go one place in the Everglades in America. They go cover one rifle tournament. And them give me a letter. CVM at the time gave me a letter. I have one question they ask me. How long me want? Me I go stay. And if me want it, what the other visa did name? So I got 10 years and then give me a next 5 years. So I think that allows you to practice. Number it, but I never had no problem. Anyway, Rooney.
Big up on us. Big up yourself.
Big up, Rooney. What you say?
Zidane.
Yes.
Sorry, I mean Christopher.
Yes, sir, Rooney.
Christopher, if you beat Orville with him talk rubbish, man, you understand? Because me beat the one them do right enough to say, yo, Viv is a better batsman, but him true share up for bat, you understand me? I same thing Orville do, so man. with Shivan and Lara, you know. I give me a hypothetical.
Different.
I give me a hypothetical. Hypothetical can't work, my boss. So if you use hypothetical, we can use it. When is Shiva out?
When is Shiva out?
Yeah, when?
Through his whole career.
When? Because Zidane give me a start with him about a 3 and 4.
No, man.
So when is he out?
Me attack career for career.
career. Yeah. No, but in spend most time career number 3 and 4.
And no, that's not true.
It's not true?
No.
How much innings in play number 3 and 4?
Rooney, you're wrong. Just understand, so you're wrong as always.
All right. So which Lara hard for out? The one with 400, the one with 501. Which one? Talk to me now. Which one?
The one where bat 85 ball and average per innings is easier to get out than the one about 90.
So remember, so me give some stats yesterday. I say yo, 10 runs compared to 12 balls. None of them can save you a test match. You understand? And that's the real test.
Which is more likely to save you?
None of them now going to save you a test match.
You're saying
extra 2 over, 10 runs, not yet.
You're
not
saying
save you a test match.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You're saying that the opportunity to bat another 20,
2 over.
2 overs. So we're talking about 4 overs now in the match. So Shiv go and bat you 24 more balls.
Yeah, 2. Yeah, that's it. 2 overs, 4 overs. Yeah.
So Shiv on average bat 24 balls more per game than Lara.
Yeah, not against Xavier test match.
You're telling me that 24
not
balls.
Not against Xavier test match.
You remember the hold on. You remember the test?
You're going to give me how much test match on average? How much test match come down to the last over?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. None. How much of we can count on one and how much come down to the last over.
More
so
test
24 balls not against Xavier test match. Same like 10 runs not against Xavier test match.
My time now. More test matches come down to the last over.
No lies.
Which me finish it. Hold on.
More test matches come down to the 9th wicket, where the number.
Overs you are talking about. Overs you are talking about. Overs.
If you open your mouth one more time before we complete the statement. No, me just turn on your mic. Thank you.
You cut me off.
No, me just turn on your mic.
Call back your program. All right, sorry.
So, don't interrupt. Good. I'm saying.
Go off, you'll go.
All right, so let's start again. More test matches are saved by what the last pair hold on and do, or when 8 wickets gone, and the 9th wicket or the 10th wicket pair hold on to save a game, than a team coming 10 runs close and never make it. So usually when a team holds on for a draw, it comes down more to how many balls are left to determine the draw. 10 runs is never usually the difference in drawn games. Drawn games usually come down to 1 or 2 wickets.
I can't remember 24 balls leave in a match with 9 wickets or 8 wickets gone, and people call off the game. I can't remember.
No, I'm not talking about
I'm
the
not
game.
saying that. I'm not.
I never said anything about. No, but who said that? Ah, Jesus, Rooney. I never said anything about game called off.
You notice when you talk,
no, but you talk too much rubbish. I never said anything about.
What is the rubbish you talk?
It's a game called off. I never said anything about game called off. I'm saying why
the game? Why them stop? Why them come off the game?
Because the last pair bat out the game.
90 overs per
the game done.
90 overs. Yes. You understand me? I say more of that happened than where 10 runs leave.
I am saying.
And that is what you say, right? So more of that happened than. But
the last pair holding on Rooney.
24 balls. Just.
With 24 balls to go. If
24 balls, 10 runs. None of them can save your test match. So make us scrap that. Make us go to a different argument.
No man, me not move from you.
You're not gonna move from the 24 balls. I am saying 10 runs.
I can do you know.
You can't have a better batsman. So we're gonna make up some
Rooney. Yeah. Mama, you listen and just stop talking.
Yeah, listen, man.
Do you remember?
That's why I ask you questions.
Do you remember Fidel Edwards and
yes, I remember Fidel Edwards
batting to save a game against England? More than one time too. Do you remember the spinner named Ramna Ryan take off him pad, take off him shoes, sit down on the field in order to soak up time so we can draw our next test match against England? Do you remember Gabriel, the fast bowler, bat with Rastan Chase? And Rastan Chase just bat 1 ball. We bat the last 6 up here, so we draw the game. And Gabriel fire the double hell swipe and get ball. Now add 24 more balls to that. That is going to be more crucial to us drawing the game than if Rastan gone 10 more runs. At that stage, 10 more runs don't matter. 24 more balls doesn't matter. Stop that rubbish when you come on the radio some my time.
I'm hear you, because you know, say a two side to that story, right?
Two side to what story?
That story that we give out.
Which one? Me give three different stories.
I remember Brian Lara making 501. Them team never lose. The team couldn't lose.
What is he talking?
I remember that, right? Zidane, you remember that?
Yes.
You remember Brian Lara making 400 runs and the team never lose?
What are we talking about, Rooney? We're talking about whether 4 extra overs
just
or 10 extra runs will make or break a game that touch you. Which is more likely, Rooney?
Your better batsman is more likely to save your game than anything else.
Let me ask you this now. In a game that
Zidane, do you believe you're a better batsman? You're a better basketball player. Your better football is more likely to save your game.
Hold on, Rooney. I'm going to tell you why me I go with Brian Lara. Hold on, we'll come back after this.
Yeah, make it come.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Ascent Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linston. We have it all, from linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Ascent Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Ascent Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
What's up, Sports Desk Massive? It's the new and improved. What you say?
Text message.
Can't stop to make a call. Well, you can still add your 2 cents by sending in WhatsApp messages or voice notes to 876-828-0925. What you say? During the Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m. Sponsored by BH Paints. Paint it. Love it with BH Paints.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Rooney, you're the big argument.
No. Why you want him to come? Why you want him
You're the big argument for Brian Charles Lara.
Yeah.
When you're safe in the game, the saving of the game doesn't start in the last session, or the last hour.
I miss it. We all know that.
It starts once your team is put into bat. So me make 600 runs now. I'm going to put you in the last hour.
No. I beg to differ.
No, man.
It's always a difference.
No, man. I never said always.
Because you give me a scenario of 600.
No, I'm saying generally you break up the argument. Yeah. And you're going into the last day, you can't win the game.
Right. But that's the last day.
Yes, I'm talking about the last day. So I'm saying the last day starts with a new ball. Right. With the openers. I'm saying, so if you got the route where you got a 2 shifts versus 2, Lara.
Yeah.
Remember, those 2 shifts around China Paul will not start batting at number 6, They have to face the new ball at the top of the yard.
Oh, so you're going with it.
And Shiva going to get liquid early. Brian will not get liquid early. Like
no. How many balls?
No, I'm saying if you got 2 shifts versus 2.
No. So we're talking about number 3 and 4. How many balls does Lara bat on average at 3?
He bats far more than Shiv.
Far more than Shiv.
No. Don't just give me. Don't ruin it. Shut up now. Me talk.
You see that.
So make we talk with a man who prepared.
This is what
no, man. No. So make we. Shut up and listen. So make we talk about Brian. Yeah, man. Listen not bigger conversation on you.
Bigger conversation. So we can come off the radar.
No, because I want you to learn. Because we are reason that I high level.
We can learn a little.
No, man. You can't listen to this. So what? Jesus, big man, shut up for now. I'm saying, Dwight Chatu told us that Shiv batting at 3 and 4 averages 77 balls per inning.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
I never hear that. Me my average 34 and
yes, but he bats 77 balls per inning at 3 and 4. Now he bats 97 balls all overall,
Yes.
But at 3 and 4,
he bats 77
balls. Now I would love to know, on average, how many balls does Brian?
Well, Brian spent basically all of his career batting at
no man, but his overall balls per innings is
you mean, but you said it's not about
yes, so it will go up because remember
no, hold on, So let us say Brian Lara batting at 3 and 4 bats 90 balls at
yes.
Now, so we're talking about Shiv bats 77 balls at 3 and 4.
Yes.
Lara bats 90.
Yes.
Which means that even at 3 and 4, Lara only bats let's say 13 more balls.
I think it's probably more than that.
But that's what I'm saying. Get me that number, then we can discuss.
Yeah, but you know what? Lara is better there.
Lara is better at scoring runs.
No. You have to be at the wicket as you said to score runs.
No.
So the fact that Lara averages 60.
Rooney, stay quiet. Listen to this.
Listen, Orville. Lara averages 60 at 3.
No.
And Shandapal averages 35. It means
what if that 60 is off 60 balls?
No, sir. We know his strike rate. It's not that.
No. I do. Rooney, stay quiet. I want to know
things, man.
I
Rooney,
do. Bring the information.
Yeah, man, bring the information.
Bring the numbers, do I?
So when you bring the numbers,
then
we can have a discussion. Rooney, your time now. The discussion.
My last thing is Orville Higgins. So you get your licks.
What licks am I getting?
Touch your licks.
Rooney, later.
You understand me?
Give me a next call. Rooney, me camera.
Big up Rooney.
So yeah, make we have the same high level discussion.
Yeah. So
Rooney not capable of this. I'm saying Lara at 3, what we know is his average at 3, which is 60. But in trying to save a game, it's not runs more and how much you can make at 3 now. No. We want to know your ability to bat time. Because I know runs we want from you now. So we want 600 runs.
Yeah, but the fact that your average is that low, it means that you're getting out.
No. And I'm saying what Dwight is telling us is that Shiv, even when he's averaging in his 30s, is still batting 77 balls at 3 and 4.
Yeah, but you can't calculate it because Brian Lara strike rate. He's not making 60 or 60 balls.
No, I don't. Let us say him bat 80 balls.
You have to spend a longer time at the wicket to average that amount.
And I'm saying, let us know the amount of balls. So let us say he scores his average at 3 and 4 in terms of balls faced is, I don't know the number.
As long as it's more, then you have to take Lara because then,
no.
Because you start saving the game.
No. Let us say
from the morning.
So Lara bats 85 balls generally when him bat. Let's say at 3 and 4, him still bat me 85 balls. Possible? So all Lara will do is bat 8 more balls than Shiv on average at 3 and 4.
No, let's get the numbers. Because they said Chatu give the Shiv number, so Chatu must have the Lara's number.
That's all.
It's not so. All right, Prince Green.
Yeah, man, then. This number 3 argument kind of silly. You know why it's silly? Shandapal stopped back at number 3 in 2001. Shandapal retired in 2015, right?
That's
so that means that the early part of Shandapal's career before him.
No, Prince. No. Yes, they are. No. You come on the radio, big and bold, and say my argument silly. You're not going to make the point. You're going to take your licks. No, you have to retract saying the point is silly for you to go ahead and make your point. You say the point silly. You know why you went why is the point silly when you're talking about saving a game on the last day? The point is silly. No, but you can't say the point silly, my boss.
No, hear me out. No, listen me. When you meet young and green and just
don't care about all of that we're talking about.
Number 3,
it is irrelevant.
No, I don't think it's irrelevant. But I don't think it's silly. Because I did make the point.
Number 5 and number 6. No, you're not.
Hold on, Brian Lara when Brian Lara bat at 3 and 4, when him old, no when him young.
That's him entire career.
Yes, and him dominate. Where you come talk about when him young, like me care about when him young. No, cricket him that play.
Listen.
And couldn't handle it. I'm going to lower down the order.
Hold on, man. And what I think about now overlooking a conversation with Shiv batting at number 3, right? In a Brian entire career, how much time him not out?
6.
6 times.
Yeah.
All right. Shandapal batting at number 3 when don't bat forward at number 3 in a 19 test match, 29.
What you must do is
in not out 2 times.
What you must do
Hold on, man. No make the point. No man, you keep on cutting and make a point, right? In not out 2 times batting at number 3, right? Which means for average, in batting at number 3, have a better not out average at number 3 than even Lara batting at number 3. Do the maths.
No, come again with that.
When in bat at number 3, he not out 2 times, right? In a 29 innings, right? As opposed to Lara being not out 6 times in a 100 and odd innings, right? So that means that a mathematical formula that shows that him not out, even him average and not out, even better than Lara batting at number 3, even though Lara have a better average than him,
all right,
better strike rate than him at number 3.
All right, so let me see me understand the
find us the ball fees.
Lara at Shiv at number 3, 29 innings.
Not out 2 times.
Not out twice.
Yeah.
Yes. Batting at number 4, he batted 42 innings, not out 6.
Correct.
Right.
All right.
Yet, hold on, man. My time off to say something, man.
Yeah,
you see how poor the man was at those positions because he knocked out more than Lara on average. Was Prince Green and saying no. Yet him average is below Bramble.
All right. So
but that, you know what was not the
fact that the man get licked, it means don't tell me hold on, man. The fact that when he comes at 3 and 4, him get licked quick. So if you are save the game, boss, you don't start saving the game at number 6 and number 5. You start saving the game from the openers.
So Lara now.
Mm-hmm.
Lara at 3 batted 66 innings. Per innings, him faced 91 balls batting at 3.
Yeah.
And Shanda Paul was how much?
Shanda Paul was
77, you say.
Do I say 77 between 3 and 4? I don't remember which one.
So, yeah, what both between 3 and 4?
Yeah.
Tell it, it's going to
Lara,
be wider than that.
Lara at 4 now, where he batted most of his career. Balls per innings, 84. So Lara batted at number 4, 148 innings. And he faced 84 balls in general, batting at 4.
So combine both and one give us the average. 91, you say, and 84.
91 and 84. No, how would it combine?
No, because you said he give us what Chief did on average for 3 and 4.
No. It was on average.
No, hold on. The fact of the matter, hold on, man, sprint screen, man. The argument you are counting and say it's silly is this. When the team put up a big score and we are going to the last year trying to bat out the day to save the game, I'm saying to you, don't try and start to save the game at number 6. You start to save the game from ball 1. So I'm saying to you, if you're comparing, if you want 2 Shiv versus 2 Lara, it's not 6 them going to start. So what you're going to do? You have to take Brian Lara. Because Brian Lara is hold on, man. Brian Lara is better able to deal with the new ball and the older ball in that combination than Chief Ryan Channel ball. That is clear as day, my boss. There's nothing to go around that. Just take the big point.
You want the next counter to that argument there?
There's no counter.
Hold on, not 2 counter to it. Alright, the first counter to it, right? Me hear oral Tracy, because I don't see the program.
No, nobody bring up oral Tracy.
No, my career is over here.
Yeah, man, nobody bring up oral Tracy. Not just can't reach the sports, my boss.
Not drop it to yeah.
Them point out over there, so the reason why Lara went in there, why Shanda Paul have more not out than Lara is because Shanda Paul bat deeper than Lara, but that is Brambo because if Shanda Paul bat more ball batting deeper than Lara, right? It means that Lara have more opportunity for bat more ball than Shanda Paul never make use of the opportunity. And the second counter to the argument then now, make the people them keep on talk about Lara protect the tail better than Shanda Paul, right? Me do some quick search I look through Lara in them and majority of the time when Lara out, him at the 3rd or the 4th or the 5th batman for out. Majority of the time when Shanda Paul out, him at the 8th or the 9th or the 10th batman for out.
So you're saying Shiv is better at protecting the tail than Brian?
No, I'm saying Shiv get end up back with the tail way more than Lara.
No, so that means hold on, Prince Green, man. You're countering the point that they say that Brian Lara protects the tail better. Are you saying that Shiv does protect the tail?
No, what he's saying is
that Shiv the sample size for Lara is not
with the tail more often than Lara.
Oh, because he was lower down the other. Okay.
Correct. So Shanda Paul have a huge sample size while Lara have a
no, but in any case, if you understand cricket, man, and look at how them play, my boss. Lara is better.
No, you can't say understand cricket and look at how them play. Look at sample size.
The truth is that Shiv bat with the tail.
You're right, man.
More often than Brian.
Yeah.
And therefore a lot of what Shiv does is with the tail more than Brian.
Yes.
But I still be so.
Yes,
Shiv,
that is true.
I would argue that Shiv
is under.
Shiv, what I call it, you know, because he bats with the tail more.
He's under more scrutiny as to what he does with the tail.
Yeah, Brian hardly got there when Walsh.
True, but he still when he does though, you can see that he does it better than Shiv.
Yeah, the sample size small.
You know why? Here's the other thing about it. When we say Lara protect the tail better, one of the things we have to take into consideration is that Lara is better at hitting gaps. You know?
Yes.
So Lara can manipulate the ball in the field.
Yes.
So let us say Lara bat 4 ball and 5 ball, and he wants a single off ball 5 or a single at ball 6. Maybe Shiv want a single at ball 5 to win.
Yeah,
but Shiv don't have that ability to maneuver the ball and the game the way that Lara.
So he must block it.
So Shiv say, if I open the face and I try,
I might get out. I might get out. Yeah.
While Lara trusts the ability to open the face, run it between goalie and third man and get one.
Yeah, man.
Or next thrown so.
Yes.
It's a whole dynamics at play. The truth is, Shiv bat with the tail more often. I would say Shiv score more runs with the tail enders than Brian.
Correct.
Yeah.
If that's the point I make.
Anyway, before I get a small conk, Orville, let me say something for racers, right? Yesterday you said Shanda Paul and Lara bat with the same quality type of batsman, which is not true.
With the same quality type of batsman.
Yeah, man, it's not true. Because in the 12 or 13 match where Lara played before Shanda Power come on the team, he might play with way better batsman than the batsman that Shanda Power play with when Lara did retire in about 2006.
Lara was playing with some Dun Star by then time.
Yeah, man, but
by the time Lara makes his debut,
man, they might play with Brace, man.
No, man, fine.
They might play with Brace.
Lara made his debut in 1991-ish. Some of this. By then, Greenwich and Higgins and Fifth them down the way.
Yeah, and
who Shiv play with? Shiv not play with
No, Shiv wouldn't play with Fifth.
He play with Gale.
And Sarwan. And the great Hooper.
No, probably Shiv play with some reverse batsmen.
Yeah, man, he play with the reverse batsman, man.
But both of them play with a lot of them for a long time.
If I the race thing quickly, me say a man text in at about Stranger Danger wasn't a big ass, right? But because me know me not get mad enough, so me go back and do some research and me recall all them the hype of Stranger Danger, you know, right? When I do my research, you know Jimmy, Ainsley Walters, big racer journalist, you know him, right?
Yeah.
Alright. You say just before the big race, Stranger Danger are the biggest test that Sheila Manita go face. Right? I remember Sheila Manita they face William Chad and some whole heap of other racers, you know. And as a matter of fact, none of the analysts them go even as far as to say not what Sheila Manita do was as great as the time them when Stranger Danger did that show down. I find out the fact that Stranger Danger do 129 to 7.5, 124 to 7. And Sheila Manita do 125 and the whole of them with the hype of Stranger Danger, the Stranger Danger are going to win the race. The majority of the tips of them.
Yeah.
So in a retrospect now for people come back all these years after I come to about Stranger Danger never had to do nothing and Stranger Danger wasn't a big ass. Wicked.
All right, sir. Big up.
Yeah, man.
All right. Take a break. We're coming.
It's a new year with new savings. Get ready to renovate your space at Home and Things. Enjoy up to 50% off select items, unbeatable prices on porcelain, ceramic, and mosaic tiles. Extra specials on Spanish tiles, bathroom fixtures, faucets, windows and doors, beautiful lighting, home decor, and lots of new arrivals. There's no better time to create that new look. Enjoy New Year savings at Home and Things. Old Hope Road and Constant Spring Road. Jamaica builds with Home and Things.
We're your partner in color. Over 30 years strong, serving Jamaica beautifully. Changing lives and leading the revolution with quality products innovated for when you need a superior finish. Edge campaigns are trusted, loved, and used by experts in the business of automotive, industrial, decorative, and furniture. We have the blueprint to help you create, vibe, and live life beautifully. EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Dangel, Edgechem, Megamart, and Anybet. England spinner Shoaib Bashir has been granted an Indian visa and could be back with the squad by the weekend. The 20-year-old, who is of Pakistani heritage, was initially left in Abu Dhabi when England traveled from their training camp to Hyderabad on Sunday. On Tuesday, it emerged that he had returned to the UK and the issuing of the visa was confirmed on Wednesday. A spokesperson for the Indian Foreign Office said the visa has been issued by London. That is Sports in a Minute. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen, Shop 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 986-7142. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Megamart, best value by far. And Anybet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sport Desk.
All right, so let me show something in the mix now and some information coming to me that week I find very interesting. So when Shiv bats at 5, all right, so when he bats at 3, he faces 76 balls per innings on average. When he bats at 4, he faces 77 balls on average. When he bats at 5, he faces 102 balls per innings on average. When he gets down to number 6 now, Shiv faces 117 balls per innings. So and when you're batting at 6, you are batting more often with the tail than when you bat higher up. What this is telling us is that when Shiv bats with the tail, Him bat longer than when him bat any other time, you know. So him himself I got there. But for you to bat 117 balls with the tail, it means that the tail is there as well, you know.
Yeah, they must stay there with
They must stay there with him, you know. So maybe Shiv is not as bad at protecting the tail as how we
Or maybe the tail wasn't as bad as we thought.
Or maybe the tail wasn't as bad as how we think.
Yeah.
But Shiv bats 117 ball coming in at number 6. Which I never know says so much, but because the impression, that's what I tell you, information. When Shiv's bat with the tail, he bats more balls. So I like him does chinks and pile up him average and then everybody out around him, you know. He bats 117 balls with when he comes in at 6. Now, one of two things this means. It means that when Shiv is batting with the tail, he gets to bat more balls than we think him a bat, which means shielding them better, or the tail was significantly better during Shiv time. And I don't think it is. Who Shiv bat with not the tail? Between 94 and 25.
Yeah, different people. You know.
Yeah, but generally with tail, the 8, 9, 10, 11 are special. I don't think there's a test match 100 between 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yes. So I guess he protected them enough then.
He might protect them better than we think. Because 117 balls per innings in bat at number 6. It's not the same average better at number 6, you know. He faces more balls with him about 6 than anywhere else.
Yeah, so normally when you face more balls, the average is a little higher, you know.
Right.
Because you're a big bat.
Worse if you're not out.
Yeah.
So maybe we need to reassess. The thing with Brian, and it is called the excitement memory. Brian don't often bat with the tail, you know. Coming in at 3 and 4 most time career. What happens is that we remember the times when he does. Because usually the match come down now. And you see that 150 against Barbados, that stand out in our memory. This is how memory works, you know. We don't remember the times when it doesn't work.
And you have had also a couple of occasions where Shiv just block a ball.
And then we remember.
And jukes a first ball.
Exactly.
And we say, what kind of cricket that
So
Shiv?
what we do, we selectively remember things and then use them to judge the whole things. So here's the fact that is coming out. Shiv Narayan Chandapal batting with the tail faces more ball than in face otherwise. Which means that his ability to protect them isn't as bad as we think. Or the tail did does suddenly better when Shiva bat. Or he clearly Brian never bat with the tail as often as Shiv. That is clear. So we need to reassess. Now this kind of argument, we don't expect most of our listen for understanding. Because Lara. But this is why numbers are important. Which is what I was trying to tell Rooney. Let's get the numbers. And the numbers is
somebody's giving us some analysis here.
Yeah.
You should have called the program with this that because you bat with better batsmen at the top of the order.
Yeah.
You're not going to face as much balls.
You're not going to face.
Yeah, which is true, you know. Now when you're batting with the tail,
yeah,
you're not eager to get a single. Listen up.
Yes.
The first ball, you don't want a single when you're batting with watch, because you don't watch to face 5 delivery.
But that we say Shiv do.
No man, so you're right.
Right.
You're right. So I'm saying no. So he's countered and said maybe that's the reason why he actually faced more balls than Brian Lara.
Because him hold on the strike.
Yes, which is what you want for him when he's batting with the tail. But now when you're batting with top order batsmen, no, you don't need to have block and protect them. So you're going to score.
So maybe Shiv was protecting the tail more often now with it.
You're right. I'm saying you're right.
Yes.
Yes, what I'm saying, that is a good counter now to why he faced so much more balls than Brian. Which is also you have to accept that.
Yes.
Good.
Why tell we doing? And we are reason at a level. Rooney, listen to this now, because this is the level that you don't get. Yes, what we remember about Brian, which is why when people talk about Brian, 153, 2 them don't remember when Brian out for 12 and 15.
Yeah.
They don't remember those. But maybe Shiv wasn't as bad as we think.
Clearly.
117 ball, which is higher than him average career thing, you know.
In terms of balls, yeah.
So in terms of balls, the lower Shiv bat, and the more ball him facing, you know. 20 more balls per innings on average.
Yes.
We need to reassess. And that is why that program we talk about now.
I remember when you were on Sportsmax doing the all-time great thing and they did a go round. Is you they bring up Shiv or Chris Taylor?
I remember.
I remember so the panelists them a go round Shiv.
And
I think it's Chris Taylor come and say you agree. I said no, we don't dismiss Shiv.
No, we can't dismiss him.
For the number 6 position.
You know why we dismiss Shiv? One reason, you know. He's not excited.
In style of play.
But in terms of what this man was doing, but Brian Lara had some memorable innings batting with. In fact, about 2 or 3 such innings Brian had with the tail. I don't know whole heap, you know. But the 153 is arguably.
It was such a big innings and an important win.
There you go.
Yeah.
And we use that and define everything about Lara. Lara, Shiv bat longer with the tail than Brian. So we have to just deal with them. Preacher, sorry for that long time, but it is important that we put things into context.
Oh man, do your thing, man.
Yeah.
Basketball now come
all right. Oh, the Joel Embiid versus Shaquille. Make me hear that. I know that no.
I got touch a little bit of that. Yeah. I mean, Embiid dropped a 70 point. I mean, a franchise record.
Yeah.
70 point. I think 18 rebound, 5 assists, something like that. See that?
Mm-hmm. 5 assists. Yeah.
Yeah. Shaq Embiid. Thing is, Shaq played in an era that had more big men. Basketball was much more of a independent, physical game than it is now. A lot more skilled basketball are playing.
Mm-hmm.
If you ask me, Joel Embiid, obviously much more skillful, have more range than Shaq. Can shoot the three, can handle the basketball. From all of them standpoint, obviously Joel Embiid has to get the edge over Shaq. Mm-hmm. But see, in terms of dominance, physical dominance in the paint, damage.
In better Shaq, man.
No, sir. No, tell me that.
Yeah, tell us in better Shaq. He could excel. He could excel in both eras. Because if his knees are okay, he's physically gifted as well, very strong. He reminds you somewhat of Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yes.
But I don't think Shaq's style of play could last in this era as a center. Joel Embiid would have killed him, my boss. He cannot come out. He would just have to go around him.
You're going up. You see, as good as Joel Embiid is, and I agree with you, he probably could play in both eras. We see Joel Embiid playing away from the basket a lot more than we see him playing with him back to the basket, my boss. And that is where Shaq demonstrates his dominance.
Is one way Shaq playing a preacher?
Well, no, but in perfect, he play one way.
And he's also such a poor free throw shooter as well.
Yes.
Me foul him every time. So I'm saying, why Shaq go down in history because of what he achieved over his career. But in terms of skills, my boss, Joel Embiid better than Shaq.
I'm going to just tell you, Joel Embiid
better.
More versatile. But
generally, the stars of today is better than the stars of the 90s and early 2000s.
I'm not sure.
Remember, I told you all long ago about Nikola Jokic. So now all I want to come around now to agree with me that he's the best offensive center ever. Listen to
he's playing himself into that position. All right? So yes. You can call yourself a prophet, but he might get there. But Shaq, Joel Embiid in a critical game 7 or in a situation where we need my center to be dominant, give me Shaquille O'Neal anytime. See?
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. The Bucks fired them coach. See? Young Griffin. Man, them have a 30-13 record, which is second in the East and actually second in the NBA. I think them and the Timberwolves are the same record, if my memory serves me. Fire them coach and hire Doc Rivers based on what I come out of the NBA. Doc Rivers are going to replace him. What's your take on that, Zidane?
I wouldn't hire him if I was the GM. We have seen Doc Rivers getting teams since the Boston Celtic days when he won that one championship. Probably he should have won a second one. He's not getting the players to play at the level that they are to be playing. When you look at the squads that he has had, it has not worked out well for Doc Rivers at all. He has been a failure.
All right, watch this. I agree with you.
So I don't understand why they would make such a decision.
I have a lot as well. The decision to fire the coach, I think me and you have a conversation about the Bucks defensively.
Yes.
Earlier, we'll point out the deficiencies with them defensively, especially in the paint. Because when you have a Brook Lopez, I have a Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's supposed to at least protect the basket.
Yes.
The Bucks are currently ranked about 24th or something like that in terms of points in the field, which means that they have regressed since last season.
Yes.
See? I wouldn't know, say, perimeter-wise. You see me? The Bucks are going to struggle because they lose some of them better perimeter defenders. Mm-hmm. My boy, Lillard, not a good defender, right?
Yes.
So I think from that standpoint there, and otherwise right here say the locker room, the coach look like him lose the locker room. Like him and Giannis them have some issues too. See?
Yeah, man, I understand that he made some disparaging remarks about Giannis' brother.
Right.
Playing in the league. Yeah.
Right. And so, so from the superstar in our team have issues with certain head coach, especially a young head coach who don't really have nothing cachet.
Yes.
You see me?
Yes.
It's easy for the superstar kind of control the narrative and push him agenda. The last time that happened to a coach in the NBA who have a winning record, 30 and 11 record. You remember which team that?
Remind me.
Cleveland Cavaliers with LeBron James.
Oh, yes. And they went on to do what? They
went on to win the NBA with Kyle was the head coach, man.
Yes.
So, well.
Hold the line, preacher. We'll take a break. We're coming back.
Get running. Stay fit with the latest brands and styles at Western Sports. Running, walking, trekking. Western Sports has the shoe just for you. The time by Western Sports is
2:45. The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission JADCO needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jn. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so back with your preacher. You have a minute.
Yeah, man.
And then we'll come to some text.
Yeah, man. LeBron James pulled the same thing, man, from David Black, man.
Yes.
And Kyle was unstopped, though. Got the job, went on to win the championship. So I want that lightning have a strike price. The same.
This Boston team will take some beating, though. And Giannis is no LeBron James. As good as he is.
Remember, so when Giannis gets dominant, it's hard to stop too. Interestingly, the Joel Embiid 70 point happened on the 22nd of January. You know, so
Kobe 81 points came on the 22nd of January.
81.
Yeah.
And Carl Anthony Towns shot 60 at the same night, the 22nd, which is also a franchise record.
Mm-hmm.
So, these things, sometimes people who believe in a certain things, but not necessarily one of them people.
Yeah.
But these things just seem very serendipitous, in terms of how they manifest themselves. But the NBA is shaping up to be exciting. And the Lakers, you can't complain enough because you get great point guard play from my boy for the last 6 or so.
Yeah, because he's on his way out.
Well,
they're looking to trade him.
If I got it deep, man.
I hope they don't fall for it. Because once the trade deadline passes, the Lakers dead again.
Well, the Lakers looking like they're going to have the same run where they have last time. Going into the break, Lakers were in a similar position, about 2 or 3 places off. Make a run, get another play and get another playoff. I think it will happen again this time.
All right, my boss. Big up.
Cool.
Give me the text, them cat.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Orville, I'm very close to the stable. Prince Green only knows what people say about horses. Let me tell you, Stranger Danger was used to big up the race with She's a Manita. No, man, what happened? Let's talk here. Oh, Zita. Orville, I'm very close to the stable. Prince Green only knows what people say about horses. Let me tell you, Stranger Danger was used to big up the race with She's a Manita. Stranger Danger should not run in the race because he was sick, but they take the chance to run him. You understand that?
Oh, really saying the horse was pretty much injured.
Yeah.
But because they wanted to hype up the race.
All right, listen to this now. Because you know, every day we have to get at least one done steps. Shonda Paul harder to get out than Lara. So Shonda Paul is a better batsman than Lara. Should I answer that? It's a question, and the proper question.
Maybe that person is listening for the first time today.
Shonda Paul harder to get out than Lara. So Shonda Paul is a better batsman than Lara. Question, sir. Won't answer. We'll move on. Here's another one. Batting at 6 don't mean that you bat with tail enders. Batsman 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 could out. You would be batting with 3.
Yeah, but you're saying when you bat long, when you bat number 6 and you bat long, you're likely to bat
with the tail more often than the bat trail.
Yeah, 4.
So this is another
simple. We're not just saying all the time you're going to bat with the tail.
So you know what I mean, people? Hey, them kind of reason, man. I don't know.
I remember we're talking about West Indies who got bowled out almost all the time, you know. So you come at 6 and you do well, you go eventually bat with the tail.
Good afternoon, Orville. Zidane and Sports Massive. Zidane, you're reasoning that you start trying to save the match with the openers is flawed. In many scenarios, the target is such that the team says, let us see if the top order can fire for the first hour session and see if we get close. And if we lose a couple wickets, then we bat to save the game. This is what I was trying to say.
You know,
that there are times when the target is there where you say, we'll see.
This is a done text as well, you know.
No.
If he believes that I'm saying that every single time a game is not every single, is that but oftentimes it is the case where you're going into the last day and you know you're not on a chance. It happens at that
no,
way.
Yes, when Brian Lara play, you always think you have a chance.
No, man, you gauge yourself, you know. You have the mindset where you look at the 400 and you say, let's hope if Brian Lara.
No, not for 400, even 330, 320, 280.
No, man, but with
below, once Lara is
below 400, you know, even with Chris Gayle, you know.
Yes.
If you have Chris Gayle, things
there you go.
Listen.
Yeah. So you know, so the thing is, once you have a man like Gayle or Brian,
it depends on the score.
You feel say once them not out, you know.
It depends.
Anything can.
Yeah, you're right, and that's why.
So once them out now, and somebody else go out.
Well, hold on, and that's why oftentimes the opponent know about the Brian Lara factor, and they bat out of the game.
Them bat longer than them.
Yeah, that's the one.
England, for example, used to take too long for the clear, even without Brian.
There you go.
Because they them know that you see them same West Indian there.
Yeah, they made a record score.
Them man might just explode, you know. So sometimes they bat too long. Man, set with 380 and lick away for 210. So a lot of times the decision to draw is not made until 2-3 wickets down. You know? That's the point the man is making. All right, so hit that for the text. Then we squeeze one more. I see the next one just coming in. If Stranger Danger was sick and ran 136, then you are proving my point that this is Prince Green. I respond. If Stranger Danger was sick and ran 1.36, then you are proving my point that Stranger Danger was a big horse, as no horse has ran that fast in Jamaica since that Stranger Danger ran 136. Furthermore, that sick horse placed second and beat the best of the best except for She's a Manita. What does that tell you, Mr. Close to the Stable? All right, Good Hope. Welcome back. Well, welcome to the show, Good Hope.
Yes, Mr. Higgins. How are you?
I'm not too bad.
I just called to ask a question because I don't know anything about sports, so let me ask you a question.
Yes.
I heard some people are very eloquent and very passionate speaking about Lawrence run Jamaica and what he did and did that do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, tell me now, who did apartheid affect most? Nelson Mandela or Jamaica?
Nelson Mandela.
So if Nelson Mandela, when he became president, could have done what he did to the people who imprisoned him, why couldn't Jamaica, who was not affected in that way, still have a beef with Lawrence?
Good question. Good question, Good Hope.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
So I don't see none because Mandela came, and if it was the Jamaican people, both and all of them would die.
Yes. Mandela was locked up for 27 years by these same white people.
Yes.
And him turn around and forgive them.
Yes.
We had a man go play some cricket for make a money for him and his family. A man who was on the verge of his end of his career. And 40 years after, we still have Jamaicans as customer.
Anyway, first time caller.
Yes.
So I just you know when I was trying to get you on that day.
Yes.
To find out, man, how these people think and how they rationalize did and look Mandela, who suffered.
Yes.
Found it to forgive the people who caused the suffering on him.
That's how we stay as Jamaicans, man. We are a very weird set of people. Remember, Jamaica is supposed to be a Christian society. And Jamaica have more church per square mile than anywhere else in the world, I'm saying. And one of the tenets of Christianity is to forgive your brother 70 times 7. 40 years after Lawrence Rowe got South Africa, we still have man say, we not for honor him in no way.
All right. Mr. Zidane.
Yes, sir. Hope.
I hear me now.
All the Bible say if you flag the devil. The Bible says so? Flag the devil and give him his due. Lawrence forget him due.
Him say must forgive your brother 70 times 7. You know what that for me match no good.
490 that. But him, is the Bible says something about flagging the devil and give him his due?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Then we don't forget Lawrence him due after we flag him now.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Mr. Zidane.
Yes.
All right. Hear me now. When it comes to Messi is a great footballer. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
But in my view, there can be no good for any sport. Overall, I believe that they are good for a certain period. Because
so you're only talking about the greatest from a particular era.
Yes.
You can't decide if anybody is the greatest of them all.
Because you see, things and time change, man. You're a footballer.
Yes.
You ever played with a ball that had a tube, a leather ball with a tube?
Yes.
You ever see when I let the ball wet, man, it's hard to control and run?
So it's only the greats that can determine that way. Because I'm sure you think Messi better than a whole lot of people who played in the 70s.
Man. Yes, man.
So but it's only Pele him can better than.
No, I not say that. I say that me not give nobody no greatness. But me give
you're saying you're saying you can accept that somebody is the greatest of his era. But I'm saying you're not when I say anybody is the greatest of them all.
Yes.
I'm saying why not?
Eh?
Because I'm sure you think Pele greater than some players that are playing now, maybe not be Messi.
But you know, say maybe not.
You don't think Pele is greater than Lewandowski? You don't think Pele is greater than Lewandowski?
No, man.
You don't think
Pele
so?
In a film era. If me da play that era with Pele. If me play that era with Pele. Right? If me play that era with Pele, brethren.
You don't think Maradona is greater than Iniesta?
Eh?
You don't think Maradona is greater than Iniesta?
Them play that same era?
No.
All right. No.
You don't know if Maradona is greater than him. All right.
All right,
I hear him about.
You don't know if Maradona greater than.
No, them play that different.
Orville.
Yes.
Me know say Maradona greater so you.
No, man, we're not talking about.
I am saying you don't know. All right, Lara or Shehu, who is a better batsman? They never played in the same time.
Lara who?
Shehu.
Well, Shehu career not done yet.
Lara or Marlon Samuels?
Eh?
No, well, they played together. Viv Richards or Marlon Samuels?
Viv Richards and Marlon play in the same era?
No. But you say you can't know who better than who if them play in a different era. So you don't know if Marlon, if Viv better than Marlon?
No.
Oh, you don't know that?
Me not judge him and them in the same era.
All right, you don't know if Viv is better than Marlon. Big reason, big up yourself.
Big up yourself, Hope.
All right, sir. Anyway, tell the people them to left Lawrence alone.
All right. We'll take a break. We'll play some music and we'll come back.
This is KLAS FM, the station where you get God and sports. We broadcast on the 89 frequencies on your FM band and online at omegaklas.com. Please continue to be blessed and enlightened. Gospel and sports sensible.
Stay informed and follow advice given by your healthcare provider. Stay informed on the latest developments about COVID-19. Follow advice given by your healthcare provider, your national and local public health authority, or your employer on how to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. National and local authorities will have the most up-to-date information on whether COVID-19 is spreading in your area. They are best placed to advise on what people in your area should be doing to protect themselves.
This is KLAS FM, the station where you get God and sports. We broadcast on the 89 frequencies on your FM band and online at omegaklas.com. Please continue to be blessed and enlightened. Gospel and sports sensible.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, then, time for the second selection, and it's a Wednesday afternoon, so you know that it's Yabba time, Yabba, Yabba, Yabba. The music segment is sponsored by Yabba Music, and it features the Ja Children album. Some would say the J.A. Children album. And you can get it on all the platforms, Spotify, YouTube, and all of that. And what we've been featuring for a little while now is the Ja Children album, and the number one song on this album is probably the number one song for us on the album as well. It features Yabba and Bagger Case.
We beg for food to stay alive, scrounging each day just to survive. Mother and father, we have none. Where did we come from? Animals care for daily home, teaching survival to leave the home. Feeding and protection as they learn. Why don't we use? Children of the world, starving in the streets, tossed aside from birth, nothing to eat. Children with no children, suffering every day, with no hope, no force, no help on the way. Why were we born? Brought us here. We never asked to come, and you throw us away. Children of the world, with a smiling face, is the only future for the human race. We need a mom and dad, someone to care. We never asked to come. You brought us here.
Yeah, man. So that's Yaba featuring the vocals of Bagger Case, and the music segment was sponsored by Yaba Music. It features the J Children album, and like I said, it's available on all platforms. Find it at Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, and iTunes. And if you can't get it on any of those platforms, continue to check me, and you'll get it. Big up. All right, Zidane, I need you, Zidane, I need you, because this is Dwight Chateau. Dwight Chateau online. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hello.
How are you, Dwight Chateau?
Hey, Orville, how you doing? Zidane, what's up? How are you?
Zidane gone.
Zidane gone? By yourself? You remember what happened the last time Zidane went, right?
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed.
Just make clear, Brahma. Orville, I see you trying everything to try to rephrase. Yeah, man, Zidane, good thing you come back. Orville, I see you trying everything to rephrase, to shift up, to change. The man I'm saying gone for the excavator to move the goalpost, to do everything to change where this conversation started. And I don't know why you don't just simply just admit that you made a mistake and just move on. Is that so hard, boss?
Our Father who art in
heaven. Huh? Is that so hard to do, Orville?
Blessed be the man that walks.
Zidane, we sit in a conversation and a man says to me that being not out at the end of a cricket game is just as important as scoring more runs. That was a conversation.
Yeah.
No, why wouldn't a man say that's just a bramble statement, Zidane? Explain that to me.
Orville, you're not talking.
No, man, you a master.
All right. Explain why you can't just say that's a bramble thing for me to have said, Orville. Why you don't want to admit that?
You're asking me a question now?
Yeah, man, it's a question.
Which means I can respond.
Yeah, man.
My argument about being not out at the end was in talking about not losing.
Go again?
When I said being not out is as important as runs, I was talking in the context of not losing a game.
Okay. So for every other cricket game, you agree that runs more important than not out?
In other cricket games,
in other circumstances,
they are equally important.
My last. Me officially last.
So it no matter then. It's you're saying
officially last.
I'm gonna explain it.
Orville, come on, man. Not do this. Not embarrass yourself them way upon national radio, brother. Yeah, me call you. You think about it for a day. Me call you back. Because I don't want you to think to me I try to take advantage of you. Me and Zidane can talk.
Stay on the line.
Else and you put your thoughts together. You know?
Stay on the line and listen to superior reasoning. To
yeah, man. We are listening.
Gibberish you usually.
We're listening to you.
Being not out at the end of a match that you don't want to lose is more important than the runs that you make. So that's the term not out. Not getting out, which is not the same.
No, boss, don't you? Come on, man, not do this, man, Orville. No, but Orville, listen to me.
If you don't allow me to make my statement, I'm gonna turn down. Thank you very much.
Say your thing, Orville. Say your thing.
So let me start from top again.
Yeah, man.
The term "not out" is a cricketing term. To remain not out at the end of a game that you're not trying to win is as important as runs, because runs can be at a premium when me I try save a game. So not out in that context is just, if not more important. So two batsmen being not out at the end of a game that I don't want to win is more important than 2 centuries with the 2 batsmen out. That's A. B. What I'm talking about now is not the term not out, but not getting out. Because I submit that central to making runs is to not get out. You cannot make runs if you are out. So not getting out is just as important. The skill of not getting out is central to your skill of run scoring. You can't separate them. So in a broad context, a batsman's ability to not get out is just as crucial as the ability to score. In other words, your ability to bat time and enough balls is crucial in your ability to make runs.
Okay, Orville. One batsman made 67 not out, and one batsman made 67 out. Okay?
Yes, sir.
The one who made 67 out, you're saying that what? There's less ability, there's less skill in him being able to stay not out to make that 67 runs than the one who ended up at 67 not out when he made the 67 runs?
I would argue that the man who makes 67 not out, I mean, there are a whole lot of context that you could put in.
No, ma'am, we want to understand what you're trying to tell Jamaica. You say being not out while you're making runs is essential. I don't know any batsman who made runs while being out.
Thank you very much.
No. So what are you trying to say? Tell Jamaica what you're trying to say.
So let me repeat it again.
Yo, Zidane, this doesn't sound like rubbish to you.
Let me talk.
It sounds like first class rubbish, not true. It does sound like somebody being.
I said it earlier.
Yeah, man. But let me hear Orville. Orville, go ahead. Explain. I know this will come to talk, you know. But
no, man,
since you want to go down Brambleville, go down Brambleville.
In a match that I'm trying not to lose.
You're not talking about match you're trying to lose. You're making a point about the quality of being not out while you're making runs. You're saying that is a unique quality. I thought everybody was not out while you're making runs. Yeah. But you're saying it's a peculiar quality. Tell us about this quality.
I said it was a peculiar quality. The minute you start say what I never said, me have to start pray again. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Please get Dwight Chatto never to misquote me or to say what I don't say.
What's the other point you want to make, Dwight?
All right.
No man, Zidane, I want to hear him. I mean,
you want to hear?
Oh, okay. Zidane, let's go on to something because it's clear that Orville talking rubbish.
All right.
And all he's just trying to do is not the time. So then, basically, Orville has established that he's saying that he wasn't talking about other cricket games. He was talking about there's a particular cricket game where you get to a particular point in the game where you're trying to save the game.
Yes.
So for every other cricket game and every other situation that you're trying to win, you'd reason that Orville is saying that runs more important than being not out. Don't you see that?
Yes.
Yeah. So Orville will agree that Brian Lara, who has a higher runs per innings, is a bigger batsman than Steve Smith, except for this particular situation where Orville is saying that at some point in time on the 5th day, they want to bat out the game and they're calling for a substitute, even though substitutes are not allowed in cricket.
When did I say that?
What? When you say what?
I'm calling for a substitute.
But how would you get somebody?
But you are saying that is what I'm saying. I never said that. So that's twice you've misquoted.
So Orville,
in 5 minutes.
Start of the cricket game. The start of the cricket game.
I want
before you knew what is going to happen on the 5th day.
Yes.
Would you pick the batsman who's going to give you more runs, or would you pick the batsman who has a higher percentage of being not out?
I am picking Brian Lara over Shiv.
No. May I ask you a simple question? You have two men on your cricket side.
Give me the two.
One give you more runs, one have a higher percentage of not out. At the start of the cricket game, since you know that there is no substitution in cricket, you want not to lose the game. Who would you pick? The one who gives you more runs, or the one with a higher percentage of being not out?
I'm picking Lara over Sandoval.
Okay, all right. So Orville did get something right, Zidane. He said that I believe that not out is a highly overrated factor in cricket, and that's just a fact. Anybody who understands the calculation understand that. In the last game that Steve Smith played in, Steve Smith in the second innings made 11 not out. If Steve Smith had made 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 runs instead of that 11 not out, that would have shown that he's an inferior batsman. That would have been a worse case, and that would have been a worse scenario than making 11 not out. Do you think, Zidane, that 11 not out is a superior batting feat than 60 runs?
No, in that case, that example, no.
Wow. But that's a real situation. With
all right. So can I ask you my question?
Sure, man. Got you, killer.
So I make 20 and you were out.
No, man. Stick to Steve Smith. He made 11 not out.
Come on, you have to allow me to ask my
question.
No,
man. But we have a live example right here. 11 not out versus 60.
I can't ask you.
In fact, it was 67 out.
I can't ask you my question.
All right, go on, let me hear.
Oh, I can ask you a question.
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much. So you made 20 and you were out. and I made 20, and I was not out in the same game, should they both be treated the same way? Did we perform equally well?
What is the runs per innings for both of those?
You made you are.
No, I ask you a question.
Then I'm going to answer.
What is the runs per innings for both of those? One is 20 out, one is 20 not out. What is the runs per innings? The runs per innings is the same.
Yes.
So then you have to go and find a tiebreaker, which is what I've said all along. When the runs per innings is the same, you need to go to something else.
All right. So let me.
Otherwise,
all right,
let me hear.
So you made 21 and 21. In your in the 2 innings of the test match. 21, Emlico, you make a stump. You made 21 again, and Emlico, you make a stump again. You batting at 5. I'm batting at 6 in the same side. So you walk 5, me you walk 6. In both those innings where you get your middle stump lick out at 21, I made 20 not out both times. Your runs per innings is therefore higher than mine. I give you 22, I give you 23. So you made 23 both times, and Emlico, you make a stump both times. I made 20 both times, and both times no man can out me. You are suggesting that the man who made 23 in both innings had a more impressive test match than me who make 20 not out both times.
Okay. Now, just remind me again, the discussion about the metrics to choose the greatest of all times. This is over a career, right?
All right.
No, it's just over a career.
It was nice talking.
2 innings constitute a career. We don't consider that because the sample size doesn't add up, Orville. But once you meet the minimum sample standard, runs per innings is superior to not out, to your batting average with your not out.
When you can answer me that question in that condition, then we can. We'll leave it here. We're coming back after this.
We're your partner in color, over 30 years strong, serving Jamaica beautifully, changing lives and leading the revolution with quality products innovated for when you need a superior finish. Edge campaigns are trusted, loved, and used by experts in the business of automotive, industrial, decorative, and furniture. We have the blueprint to help you create, vibe, and live life beautifully. EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time.
Design your dream home with Total Hardware and Supplies. We have windows of all sizes on special. Doors galore. Choose from our wide variety of porcelain and ceramic tiles. Experience the best deals on sanitary ware, jacuzzis, shower enclosures, and baths. Just to name it, we have it all. Come on down to 2 Aiken Hill Drive, Pembroke. Call us at 631-7648 or WhatsApp anytime 507-0865. Remember, same day delivery available. Quality products, great prices. That's the Total Guarantee.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. Garvey.
Oh, go on.
What's up?
You recover your Orville.
From what?
That's so like a marlin just now.
Oh, it does.
Like a pit bull, a chihuahua.
Oh, it did it. That's your view. To which you're 100% entitled.
All right, sir.
All right.
It's a troll live, you know?
Yeah.
Live and then living color trolling.
Yeah.
Don't take it personal.
No, man.
Zidane, go on.
Yes, I got me there.
Zidane, you like the taste of your toes?
Go again.
You say if you like how your toes taste.
Your toes? Toes?
So what you keep putting your foot in your mouth?
With what now?
Huh?
With what now? What is that?
What you said a while ago? Said Joel Embiid is more skilled than Shaquille O'Neal?
Yes.
Explain what you mean by that.
You have more skills, my boss. Better shooter.
What you call shooting?
From distance.
Wait, okay.
What do you mean what we call shooting? You know, say you follow sports.
So hold on there. So Joel Embiid, right? Hold on now. Joel Embiid in the playoffs is at 28%.
The man gonna play off, my boss. Shaquille O'Neal is a greater player than Joel Embiid because he dominated the ice.
No, hold on now.
But I'm talking about in terms of your ability.
Is he a better passer than Shaq?
Yes.
In which way?
Me think so. What do you mean in which way?
How? In which way?
I think he's a better passer than Shaq.
Okay, let me give you a little piece of factual information. Joel Embiid for his life, the man averaged 2.8 assists and 3.6 turnover. That sound like a good passer to you?
No, man, you can't use that to judge.
Okay. Did you watch Shaquille O'Neal play basketball?
Yes. One diamond.
How many times? Okay, let me ask you a question. Did Shaquille O'Neal possess the ability to take the ball off the defensive rim and dribble the ball the length of the floor? Shaquille O'Neal couldn't do that.
No, he doesn't have that ability.
You're a lying man. You are a lying man. I can submit many videos of Shaquille O'Neal.
You're saying Shaq was a brilliant basketball player, grabbing the ball grabbing a rebound and going coast to coast and finish.
He had the ability to do it from time to time, and he did it.
From time to time.
Me never say, hold on.
Shaq can hardly do it. No, but Gaffy.
Does Joel Embiid does that any at all?
He's better at it than Shaq.
I have never seen Joel Embiid leading a fast break.
Gaffy, why are you allowed to talk and I am not allowed to respond?
May I ask you, has Joel Embiid ever been seen leading a fast break?
The listeners will listen to you and listen to me and then make up their mind. And I'm saying to you, Joel Embiid handles the ball better than Shaq.
So in which way? He's a better more and him not have more assists. So how him handle it better?
So because he's a better ball handler than Shaq, he will be better.
But he does not average. Hold on, boss. Him not average more assists and him turn Orville. If a man does not average more assists and he has more turnover than the next man, what evidence is there to say he's a better ball handler, Orville?
So you're saying people with less turnovers than Magic Johnson are all better passers than Magic Johnson?
Oh my God. You know why I give you both the assist and the turnover? Because you have assist to turnover ratio. Magic Johnson is number one.
No, but Gaffy, hold on, Gaffy. Your assist comes down to when you pass the ball to the individual and he scores in the ball.
Oh Lord, here we go now.
It doesn't necessarily about the excuse now. Is that an excuse, my boss?
So that means you never
Shaquille O'Neal played with better players.
Shaquille O'Neal was a brilliant passer over the low post.
No brilliant passer. Shaquille O'Neal was a dominant force. So he got double. Hold on, my boss.
When Shaquille O'Neal got
double, make a reason, no? He made the basic decision to make the pass to the open man.
Really? Yeah, but behind the back wrap-around pass, he was an expert at that.
The man was no big passer. Yeah, I remember.
Joel Embiid is a 46% field goal shooter in the playoffs. Shaquille O'Neal. and listen to this, Orville. This idea that Shaquille O'Neal is just a dunker. He averaged 2.2 dunks per game. In his life, he made 10. Hold on, boss.
All right, Shaq could shoot.
Hold on, here are the facts, Zidane.
No, Shaq, they asked that question.
Have you ever heard about a Shaq
was a jump hook? Shaq was a decent jump shooter.
What was Shaq's pet shot? It was the jump hook, sir. It was not the dunk.
Answer me question.
He averaged 2.2 dunks per game and made 10 baskets per game. Where did he make those other baskets, Zidane, outside of the dunk?
Who is more skilled?
Me ask you. Where did he make those other 8 baskets, sir?
Who's more skillful? Nikola Jokic or Shaquille O'Neal?
Boss, we're talking about Joel Embiid.
No, you win the argument. You win the argument. So answer my question now. Nikola Jokic or Shaquille O'Neal is more skilled.
Zidane.
Why you win the Joel Embiid? Answer my question now.
What are you talking about?
Who is more skilled? The same thing we are discussing with Joel Embiid.
So hold on.
The same discussion. No man, hold on.
I don't answer questions like these without you tell me what you're talking about.
This is so funny. You never mentioned not about defense a while ago when you compare Joel Embiid and Shaquille.
There is evidence.
It's the same discussion now.
Hold on.
Nikola Jokic or Shaquille.
When you look at Nikola Jokic's ability to lead the pass with the pass, his assist to turnover ratio, there is a credible argument to be made that he's a more skilled player than Shaquille O'Neal.
Who's games?
When you look at Joel,
hold on, my boss. I'll tell you another question now. Who is more closer to Nikola Jokic in terms of what he does on the basketball court? Shaquille O'Neal or Joel Embiid?
Boss, Joel Embiid is a 46% field goal percent shooter in the playoffs. He's not close to Shaq, he is not in the same class as any other man.
You lost this argument.
The evidence is there to kill you.
You don't understand basketball.
You know what you do.
If you believe Shaquille O'Neal is more skilled,
another man into the conversation.
To show you up, I'm going to win the argument.
Not to show me up. It shows you
because
that you're a showing man.
You had to admit that Nikola Jokic is more skilled. And Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid is similar in terms. It's more similar in terms of what they do.
Garvin, this sounds like a Larry Bird eye test proclamation. It does.
Garvin, sounds like you receive a mauling.
Yes, indeed.
Really?
Yes.
All right, bye-bye.
I was only trolling.
Yeah, man.
Big up, Garvin.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll show you. I see it.
Yeah, man. I'll show you the see.
Correction.
Hello.
Yes.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon, correction.
Don't want to know muddy my sport, you know. But on a bramble argument, you know.
Basketball.
On go talk bramble from football and all them something. I love basketball.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid is more versatile than Shaquille O'Neal. There's no argument about that.
I don't know what Gavi are coming and argue about. That's why I drafted Nikola Jokic.
Does being more versatile makes you better?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily, but in better, he's a better shooter. He's a better handler.
He has a better all-round game.
Yes.
He has a better all-round game.
Who is more likely?
Shaq was more dominant.
Who is more
dominant?
Let me ask the question, man. I'm not taking aside.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is more likely to hurt the opposition?
In a game?
Then I
would say Embiid at
no,
the best.
At their best, I would go with Shaq.
No, you know why me not go with Shaq? Because if
not me get to two of his split.
Yeah. So when you dump the ball down to Shaq, you know, because that's his strength, you know, in the paint, you know. And you foul him, you know. Shaq, when you struggle at the free throw line, you can't try that with Joel Embiid, you know. So Shaq is more stoppable.
But even though remember, even though many teams employed Shaq attack, right? They employed Shaq attack. It was not always successful because of the dominance of Shaq.
No, man, you realize that they went to Kobe more often than not in the last part of the game.
We're talking about both of them at their best, doing.
Yeah, and I'm saying to you, at their best, Shaquille O'Neal is more stoppable.
At their best, Shaq will hurt you more because you have seen Joel Embiid fail many times.
Well, listen, I don't claim to know basketball better than none of the two.
Yeah.
But the little that I watch, brother, and how dominant team could be and how opposition team afraid I am at him better.
Yeah, man.
I go with Shaq.
Yeah, man. Shaq is more ruthless.
So I agree that Joel Embiid is more versatile. You know?
If you want a 3-point shot, who you want? Shaq or Joel Embiid?
Joel.
If you want a mid-range, who you want? Shaq or Joel Embiid? No. But I'm saying to you, it depends on the defensive mechanism that is deployed by the opponent. So Shaq is more stoppable, boss.
Zidane.
Yes.
Here's the counter to that. You have seen where in the past that versatility failed Joel Embiid.
No, that comes down to his mindset and his softness, boss. That's why.
That's what I'm saying.
No, man, that's why Shaq is a greater player. Because of the intangibles. Right. So we're not arguing greatness now.
That's why
no.
I'm just bringing some
but corrections. I agree with you. You know, if you're talking about greatness, which comes down, they're bringing everything now. Intangibles, what you do in the playoffs. Shaquille O'Neal is the man.
But Joel is more versatile.
He's skill-wise, yes.
Yes,
that's that. Thank you. Yeah, man.
Right. All right. What's the only reason I called? Because you guys you'll notice you haven't heard from me for the past week or so.
Yeah.
You won't really hear me until probably next month. For reasons I won't say on the air.
Yes.
But I just called to clarify and to state that now that the situation in Milwaukee has drastically changed based on the person that now heads the team in Doc Rivers as coach, I will reserve my right to reassess the Bucks within a month.
Nice.
No, I reserve the right.
Nice try. Corrections. Yes, when correction. I'm going to remind the listeners what happened on this programming.
Yes.
When the man them acquire Damian Lillard Orville, and you're here to back me.
Yes.
Corrections came on the radio and said it is over. Damian Lillard is in town. Me never hear no mention of any coach Orville. He didn't mention the coach of the Milwaukee Bucks not even once. The reason why you say hand them the trophy is because they acquired Damian Lillard. And you mentioned Lopez and Hosted and Kofar. All of a sudden now you realize that might pick the Boston Celtics.
What if he was going to say that the fact that the coach being there was
he never made mention of the coach.
Put it this way.
All things considered.
He's run the man around for the prediction because he says Boston do better than Milwaukee.
Let me split the difference, you know. I believe Zidane, but I believe pan technicality.
Something changed.
Yes. I believe pan technicality you can't say no. This was not the condition when I made that statement. Same of your pan technicality.
All right, VCB.
A technicality I use, my boy.
Yes, sir.
So you agree?
The sample was contaminated. So you get to
after a month's time, I will come back on here and re-predict.
Yes, you're the man.
Based on my
skill. But you see your Boston look dangerous, my boss. Once.
No, I'm not fear Boston.
You don't fear, but you still.
Who you fear?
You're hard, you see, man.
Who you fear?
Clippers.
The Clippers.
Clippers.
So hold on. Nobody now listen but me and you.
The Clippers, they want to jump on you know.
You feel,
no, man.
You feel. All right. Let us say the coach had stayed. Griffin had stayed.
Yeah.
At this point in the season.
Yeah.
Clippers versus Bucks. Who would you have for the final?
With Doc Rivers at the head.
No, man. No change.
No coaching.
Oh,
change.
no change. No man, no Bucks. Go with you, man.
So is the coach is the main reason?
Yes, man. Doc Rivers. Afraid of Doc Rivers, brother.
Is it because? Oh, so it's not Doc Rivers. It's Doc Rivers coming.
Okay, me get it. Me understand. Me understand where you're coming from. No, me understand where I'm coming from. Me not rate Doc Rivers like that. Me think we mess it up, you know.
So that's why.
So me see it. Me that you should have said, man.
So is that Griffin gone?
It's not the fact that Griffin has left. It's because who they're required. You should have said that correction. Me understand. Me understand, you know, me boss. Me afraid I'm to me boss.
Shit, when I see Doc Rivers, when I get the news on my heart, leap.
No, me agree with you.
Swell up.
Me agree with you. Anybody else but that?
Well, here me I got say now as the non-basketball man.
Yeah.
I understand that there could be some internal turmoil in the team. Because Zidane talk about thing and thing.
Yes, right.
I don't believe that their chances of winning is significantly affected by Doc Rivers being.
All right.
Fear, let's see.
Well, I will. As I said, Doc Rivers is a one-gear coach, you know. He will have one speed, you know.
Yes, if them put it this way, if they win or not win, it will be more because of team chemistry.
But in the month of February, I will come on here and make my
month of February and next week. Yeah, make it sound like a
but further.
It could be the end of February.
All right, my boss. Big up.
You want to take another look. Our Clippers really kind of want to jump on it, but
well, someone afraid of Doc Rivers.
He may destroy the thing, man. He just can't motivate the players and not get the substitution rights and the starting lineup. Doc Rivers just a mess in the last.
Me not rate
him, none of that. Me understand the concern.
We're coming back after them. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by D'Angel, Edgechem, Megamart, and Enibet. 4 people who racially abused AC Milan goalkeeper Mike Magnan have been banned from stadiums for 5 years, Italian police have said. Play was briefly suspended in the Serie A match against Udinese on January 20 when AC Milan left the pitch after alerting the referee to the abuse. 5 years is the maximum ban that can be given to first-time offenders for racist abuse at football games. Udinese confirmed on Monday that another fan had been banned for life. That's Sports in a Minute. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by D'Angel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen, Shop 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 986-7142. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Megamart, best value by far. And Enibet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly.
Powerful people in the house. Come and meet some of the most powerful people in the world at the Caribbean's leading business conference, the 2024 Jamaica Stock Exchange 19th Regional Investments and Capital Markets Conference, January 23rd to 25th at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel in Kingston. To participate, register at jamstockex.com or call 876-967-3271.
Design your dream home with Total Hardware and Supplies. We have windows of all sizes on special. Doors galore. Choose from our wide variety of porcelain and ceramic tiles. Experience the best deals on sanitary ware, jacuzzis, shower enclosures, and baths. Just to name it, we have it all. Come on down to 2 Aiken Hill Drive, Pembroke Hall. Call us at 631-7648 or WhatsApp anytime 507-0865. Remember, same day delivery available. Quality products, great prices. That's the Total Guarantee.
If you're concerned about the quality of water that you drink, you need purified and alkaline water from Puriclear Water Store Limited. They open every day. Visit them at 17 Cleardale Avenue off Hagley Park Road, Kingston 10. Call 876-821-2068 or 876-920-1590 for more info. That's Puriclear Water Store at 17 Cleardale Avenue, Kingston 10 for pure, clean water.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
No, seriously, we are the basketball people. We can't believe that somebody argue that skill-wise, what they can do with the basketball, Shaq is better than Joel Embiid. What kind of basketball people I watch? The man handles is way better than Shaq. He can go beat you off the dribble, go behind the back.
Why was Shaq such a dominant force?
Because he was physically so far ahead of everybody else, they couldn't stop him. He was unstoppable. So physically, he
but
was.
You said Joel more easy to stop.
No, because Joel is physically good as well, and not as good as Shaq. So
which was easier to contain in our game?
Who's easier to
score them 25, 30 points?
Me would have said Shaq. If me are the coach on the defensive side, me think it's easier for me to slow down Shaquille O'Neal than Joel Embiid, because I know consistently what Shaq will bring.
Yeah.
So if I get rid of that aspect of Shaq or nullify it somewhat, then I could nullify Joel Embiid post game and what he's doing in the paint.
So why was Shaq so dominant? And I'm not saying that necessarily to take on your argument.
No,
the few games
he had some good low post moves, and he was how much pounds?
I want to tell you something. And this might be bramble.
Yes.
At one point in Shaq's career, when I used to, me tell him he's a playoff man.
Yes.
When I used to watch basketball like that, when Steve used to carry,
man.
I never watch it as religiously as I used to. But at one point, I can't tell you when, but maybe for about a year or two, or a season or two, Shaq to me was the most unstoppable force in basketball.
When him three-peat, man. Yes, during those days.
Me mean overall, did think at one stage that brother are more likely to score than Jordan. And that matter about it.
Yes.
Me think he was the most unstoppable force in basketball, full stop. Despite the handles where you say him now, I have one thing.
Yeah, because
me don't know why
he was very athletic. He was very big, very strong. The centers just couldn't handle him. He was too strong for them. So once he's positioned himself well in the low post and get the ball, he might go score every time.
Yeah.
But that's what he did. Yes. But that's basically it doing Orville. And then him can't shoot the free throw as well.
But they knew what he was capable of. Knowing what you're going to do and being able to stop it is one thing.
Yeah, but if I'm the defensive coach, me think me able to nullify him more than Jordan Embiid. Both at them best.
You need to sign up for a basketball course.
All right, box food.
Zidane.
Good afternoon.
You know, so if Embiid had 2 or 3 NBA titles behind his name, this conversation would not be what it is right now.
None at all. Everybody would be saying Embiid.
Yeah.
You're right.
Embiid, skill-wise, Embiid is a more skillful player in my opinion.
No, but I don't think the argument is skillful, really.
Who's the better basketball player in my opinion?
Me think why I'm naming Kyrie Irving more skillful than Shaq as well. But which was a more dominant player?
Brother, you can't say Kyrie Irving and Shaq and then expect to have a basketball conversation. Huh?
No, man, but we're talking about skills. I try to move the argument from skillful, I am saying me see Kyrie Irving and something he can do with a ball in hand. So I'm saying no, what I see of Kyrie Irving and what I see of Shaq. Shaq was the more difficult player to stop.
Kyrie Irving is not easy, Irving.
Shaq is a greater basketball player.
Yes.
Right? Embiid is a more skillful basketball player. In my opinion, a better basketball player than Shaq.
I agree.
That's all there is to say about that. That's a one.
And is in prime now, and we are seeing it. He just want a couple titles for them to get him different.
Honestly, I would say that Embiid so far in his career has underachieved based on the skill set that he has.
He has.
You know, I don't think I'll be going out on a limb by saying that he has underachieved.
He might underachieve for true, man.
That's 1. 2, Zidane, let me agree with you on that. Number two, let me ask you a question, Zidane. On the Lawrence Rowe issue, you said that you have come around. So, in my opinion, you're a better person to have this conversation with because you have had one position and now you believe it's time to free him up, right?
Yes.
Now, the question is, what is Lawrence Rowe unable to do right now that would be changed if he is, quote unquote, welcomed back in? What limitations are there on Lawrence Rowe?
No, I think they're coming from the standpoint of him being honored.
That is what we are talking.
Yes.
You know,
like other cricketers, Chris Gayle, Marlon Samuels, other people are far less.
Other people get OD,
Yes.
OM, OD this. Other people have them
in terms of being honored, this is him getting his flowers. This is
being recognized.
Lawrence Rowe, right?
Yes, being
This
recognized.
is not. So this is not going to stop the people who rate Lawrence Rowe from rating Lawrence Rowe.
No.
Right? Okay. So this is basically something some kind of aggrandizement for Lawrence Rowe.
No, man, aggrandizement is the wrong word. Yeah. We want Lawrence Rowe to be recognized
for his greatness. Yes.
Not informally when man say, boy, hey, I got.
Yeah.
We want the Jamaica Cricket Association or the Jamaican government or both.
Yes.
To recognize this man's talent and contribution to Jamaican and by extension West Indies cricket before him dead.
Okay, so Orville, question: when this came about that he was going to be honored with a stand, right?
Yeah.
Why was it rescinded?
Political pressure and public pressure.
When you say political pressure, so you're saying that at the time there was widespread enough public sentiment against Lawrence Rowe being publicly recognized that they rescinded it, right?
Yes.
And politicians are in the business of being re-elected, correct?
Yes.
So are you saying then that there may or may not be a change in public sentiment enough for us to move in that direction?
I don't know that the public sentiment have changed dramatically. But let me make the point. I know of politicians making unpopular decisions when it suits them all the while.
Okay.
And
would you think that this wouldn't suit them from a public relations standpoint?
Let me say it again. I believe that the view about Lawrence Rowe, I have, in my own informal way, I would say 50-50. 50% of the public, or probably less, I think, because Lawrence Rowe's thing hurts people of a certain generation. You know. Youths under 40-year-old couldn't care less either way. You know.
Okay.
And even people of an older ilk, the 40s, 50s, 60s, I think within that group, it's about 50-50.
I agree.
I think people 40 years old and younger wouldn't care if...
I agree. You wouldn't have to believe at that point.
Right. No. So I would say more adults in Jamaica either wouldn't care or would...
Hold up. So are politicians and sports administrators in Jamaica more likely to be of that ilk that it rubs them the wrong way?
Yes.
That age?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you understand why bringing him back into the fold is more of an uphill
I'm saying I have seen politicians doing things where the whole of the public, not half or 1/3, don't agree with, but them still do it.
That is true.
Like raising them salary to 200%.
What is there to be gained from this, from a politician?
Oh, I see the
I
see the angle box where this coming from.
Yeah, like what does it give them? What them get out of this?
Simply doing what is right.
What is right?
Honoring a man who making contribution to Jamaica cricket. It's the right thing to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me be on record as saying this again. Lawrence Rowe, back when he went and did and took that money and went on that tour, he said he was at the back end of his career, and it is unlikely that the West Indies was gonna pick him again.
Yes.
Right? And he needed to quote unquote feed his family. There is nobility in wanting to feed one's family. Okay? Now, if you take that stand, knowing that when you did it, there will be public outrage.
No.
Right?
As I'm saying, my boss, public outrage was split. It was a politician who had a problem,
He knew it wasn't a unanimously popular decision.
Better yourself.
Okay?
Yes.
All right. So he knew that there were possibilities that there would be some kind of pressure coming at the back of it. But he was, in my opinion, and let me say that, in my opinion, he was comforted by the fact that he wanted to feed his family. And like I said before, there is nobility in that.
Yeah.
My position is that you cannot want to have your cake and eat it.
Yeah, man, you can.
That is what I said. Like I prefaced it. My position.
You can know that there's going to be public backlash by a certain sector.
So at the time,
and 40 years after that, you can still expect to be recognized.
At the time, he made a calculation. Okay, he made a calculation at the time and said, feeding my family is what was most important. I cannot understand, and honestly, I don't hear Lions were out there begging to be brought back in. I hear a lot of apology. Well, he needs to come out then. If you want,
talk to the man. Me talk to the man. The man say that thing to keep up on him.
Hold up. The campaign that I'm hearing for Lawrence Rowe is by what I would quote unquote consider surrogate. It's not Lawrence Rowe himself.
You expect no, but Boxwood, me I tell you what happened. Lawrence Rowe has said that the persecution against him.
Hold on, me wait till after everything.
We're coming back.
Yeah.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get something from your brother or mommy, hey, it's not Insta, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer. Safer, faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, fit in no line. Straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
Office Metal and Fabrications will give you the look you've always wanted. Grandeur and more. Staircase, steel fabrications, wrought iron furniture, gates, fence, windows and doors. Metal works with an amazing difference. Telephone number 876-7900121. We're standing strong. Office Metal and Fabrications. Metal works with a difference.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Back with the Boxwood.
Yeah. Let me say this again as well. When somebody goes off for parole in the criminal justice system, a big part of what helps the decision makers to make the decision is how contrite.
Me can't cut you right this now.
Let me finish with I know you alone not talk to now.
No man, but you're talking about a man in parole who do something illegal under prison. Lawrence Rowe never did
hold
anything
up. For the context of this discussion, there's no difference.
No, sir.
Okay.
One man did something against the law.
Lawrence
Rowe made a decision.
Am I allowed to finish my point, please?
No, man. Nobody with no parole and prison and kill man something, man. Lawrence Rowe never did anything.
Can I finish my point? Unless or until Lawrence Rowe, right, comes out and admits that what he did was at a minimum, hurtful to the people, to much of the people who supported him as a cricketer.
I don't know that, my boss. We don't know, Lawrence. There is
what
nothing.
What do you mean you don't know that?
There is nothing.
Didn't you just tell me that it was 50-50, the sentiments about him going or not going was 50-50?
I am saying 50-50 is not most in my boss. I remember me not sure it's 50-50 neither. And I'm saying no, in the current public, no, where we then no. I believe that 40-year-old people and younger don't care. None at all. If you tell a 30-year-old who say there's a cricketer named Yaga, you won't name so.
There's
a certain section of Jamaica who don't care. And of those who care, that I think is 50-50. So maybe 70% of Jamaica either don't care or do have no problem with it.
You know what I'm doing now?
I think most people in Jamaica have a problem with a man with a prison for something about.
This is my opinion. This is my opinion.
Yeah.
I've been born in the 70s, growing up in the 80s, and seen how widespread through music, especially, the Jamaican population was against the apartheid regime.
Which music?
Let me finish.
No, but you make a thing, me a challenge it. Which music tell you that the Jamaican public was against it? Name the music.
Brother, there was song after song after song about Freeman Day, about President Bush.
No, man, Lawrence, what me talk about, man?
No, he's saying there was song going against apartheid.
No, but there were not songs going against Lawrence Rowe. No, man, that's not
and it was expressed in our music. Some of them know what this brother talk about.
I am saying that
it was expressed in our music.
Which against Lawrence Rowe?
Are you refuting that?
No, he's not saying against Lawrence. He's saying against apartheid.
Then we don't know the whole Jamaica was against apartheid.
Let me finish my point.
Lawrence will never do nothing apartheid, my boy.
Just let me finish my point.
We are against apartheid. We're not against Rowe.
Let me finish my point, my brother.
All right, go on. You have a minute.
Okay, against the backdrop of that, and knowing that Lawrence Rowe, against public sentiment, very high public sentiment at the time, decided to take the money and go to South Africa. I am of the opinion that he should stay banned 500 years, if that's what it takes.
How do you know that public sentiment was more against him than for him?
What do you mean?
Think about it. Call me tomorrow.
Big up box, we'll talk again. All right. G-Star.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
Oh, text.
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Good day. I'll know me not hear Pioneer call about basketball. His best topic. Is it because his team and man Golden State not going with nothing? This is Fuzzy out of East. Fuzzy, I'm not commenting on that Pioneer thing. Who know? Afternoon, gentlemen. 6-7 out means your innings is closed. 6-7 not out means you can go on to score more. It's simple. The man with 6-7 not out could go on to make 400. The man make 6-7 out. That's it.
No, man, when you're 6-7 not out, you're done bad.
Yeah, man. I mean, if people never get out around you. Thank you, Orville. Simply doing what is right is good enough. Reason for the government to honor Lawrence Rowe, the best batsman I've ever seen, and the way black people in Jamaica treat one another. They are hardly in a position to object to honor for Lawrence Rowe, who played cricket in South Africa. All right. One more. Orville, it's the South Africans who should judge Lawrence. This is Doc. In other words, you must say the South Africans them in there, and the South Africans they love him. Them flock to the thing. Anyway, G-Star.
Yeah, man.
Good afternoon, G-Star.
Afternoon, gentlemen. That was a good car.
It was?
Yeah.
I think it was a below average car.
Oh, okay.
He was
no pun intended.
No.
The thing about Embiid and Shaq, let me just chime in quickly. I think Shaq was the better player, the more dominant player, and I always think that the more dominant player is the better player, right? But Joel Embiid was definitely the most skilled player. The most important skill in basketball is shooting, and Joel Embiid has that. Joel Embiid is a better shooter. I believe that they're better. He's a better ball handler, and the passing is probably around the same.
Here's what I not get right away. If you think the most important skill in basketball is shooting,
yeah,
and you think Joel Embiid is better at the most important skill in basketball, then why you think Shaq is a better player?
Because Shaq is more physically unable. You can't stop Shaq because it's physical dominant.
No, just listen to the line of reasoning.
Contradicting himself.
I believe shooting is the most important skill in basketball.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid is a better shooter than Shaq. By far. But Shaq is the better player. I submit to you, G-Star, that line of reasoning is contradictory.
Okay, here's what I said. Mr. Higgins, I want you to always come out of a box. You just said the play. All right, hold on. Let me
disagree with you about the skill, you know.
No, but let me finish.
Can we agree that
hold on, let me finish. Since you say I'm contradicting myself,
yeah.
Mr. Higgins, is Kyrie Irving a better shooter than Shaq?
Yes.
Is he a better dribbler? He's a better passer. Is he better than Shaq?
No. made...
No. Don't just answer my question and say, no. Answer my question, please.
You remember one time I did come on the program and answer what exactly is shooting in basketball?
Mr. Higgins, I don't want you to deflect. Just answer the question. I have a lot of time left. Is Kyrie Irving a better dribbler, better shooter, and a better passer than Shaq? Yes or no?
No. But I don't put importance on those things.
Hold on. Kyrie Irving is not a better shooter, passer, and dribbler than Shaq?
That's why I'm saying, what do you call shooting?
Shooting is from distance.
No. Shooting is the act of getting the ball in the basket.
In basketball, they're talking about jump.
That's why I said
we're talking about medium range shooting and long distance shooting.
I'm glad we come back to that. If we agree that Kyrie Irving is a better shooter, passer, dribbler than Shaq, then Shaq not supposed to be a better player than him.
Yes, you know why?
Shaq is better at getting the ball in the basket more than the other man.
Let me teach you something. You know why?
Yeah.
Because you cannot teach height. You can teach somebody to dribble.
Who is better able at getting the ball in the basket? Shaq or Kyrie Irving?
Is Shaq a better basketball player than Kyrie Irving though?
Me think so.
Because Shaq only does some things better than Kyrie.
No man, that's not alright. Hold on a second.
So you don't think Shaq better than Kyrie?
Not necessarily.
It's not even a question.
Because hold on the G-Star, you know what you can't have on the cake and eat it. If Shaq has poor passes on his team, he's going to struggle, you know, because he has to get the balls in good. He must have people who are Shaq double. So he must get the ball in the right areas to be effective.
Okay. All right. You know what? Let's go with a player that was in Shaq's era, Allen Iverson. If Mr. Higgins, if you're the general manager you're the owner of a team, and they say, hey,
Allen,
hold on, man, instead of just interrupting people. If you can say, okay, Mr. Higgins or Zidane, you can pick Shaq or you can pick Allen Iverson. Who are you going to pick? Undoubtedly, you're going to pick Shaq.
But here is why, no?
That means that Shaq is a better person.
G-Star, listen, G-Star. That is a poor example. Shaq is a better rebounder, he's better at blocking shot, and he's better at scoring. Iverson was very inefficient. He's not a great scorer as much as people think he is, and he don't pass the ball well. So don't use Allen Iverson. He wasn't a great player in my opinion. So wrong person.
So you're bringing in defense now?
But I'm saying he wasn't a great offensive player. He was
neither is Allen. Neither is
who is that better?
Irving.
No, Kyrie Irving is efficient.
Who is a better offensive player, Shaq or Kyrie?
Kyrie.
All right.
He combines passing and scoring.
No. That becomes a little nuance now.
He combines passing and scoring better than Shaq.
That becomes a little nuance because Kyrie Irving is unstoppable with his skills. But if you ask me which offensive player is better, would be the number one option.
Which one more likely to hurt you?
It would still be Shaq. Here's why. Yeah. Because Shaq played with Kobe, and Kobe is just as skilled as Kyrie Irving.
Man, Shaq blown in Miami go win a title.
No, we're not talking about Miami. He was done in Miami, man. We're talking about LA.
Still, hey, when Shaq grown in Miami, remember Shaq saying, "No, I am going to win a ring for the king." That's how we Dwayne Wade. I don't know how Dwayne Wade did become.
But we're talking about in LA.
When Shaq slow like church, but hold on us up. Hey, they lick a basketball up in the way. You can't tell me nothing. Shaq, when he grown in Miami in 2006, said, "Listen, me, I go win a ring for the king." Then time the Shaq can't walk.
Yeah.
And Shaq just go on and just win a title and say, "I hit this." But Kyrie Irving can't put the ball between his salad all him like and double dribble with him two hand. Me think Shaq.
That was a bad example, but you know why? Because
Kyrie's not a normal man. His mindset might be right. His mindset might not be right.
You think of him draft of a computer.
But in terms of what him can do, man, and him best night, man, him not normal.
Kyrie Irving is the most skillful baller ever.
Here's my last thing about this. As a man with a reason. You see some of the thing what we not call skill, a skill in him. You see the ability to back down people. But I basket. Both Shaq and Kyrie are in basket.
It's not a difficult skill. No, it is a skill, but it's not a difficult skill.
No, that is skill.
It is a skill.
You see what Shaq can do? Granted, he had some physical advantages that help him to do it. So but we don't look on it as skill. Between the salad and
it is a skill. What you just said, you're right about that. Shaq is underrated in terms of the skill level because there's a thing called post moves and drop.
Yeah, man, and he does that. I said it earlier. I know you have some great
all of those things are involved.
I did say you have some great.
Hey, who is more likely to score more points per night?
Hey, we can finish
Shaq or Kyrie?
We have one more for squeeze, but no.
Then no Shaq, man.
We don't want to go into the Kyrie because Kyrie is a guy. We could stick to Joel Embiid and Shaq.
Yeah. Right.
But G-Star, we want to squeeze CC, so we could talk tomorrow. We'll talk about tomorrow.
Yeah, cool.
All right, CC.
Yeah, man. We want to ask you quick answer. It comes like I said the man. Anyway, Zidane, did you agree that Embiid is a better player than Shaq?
Yes.
Did you agree on that?
Yes.
What is it that you use to determine that?
What do you mean what me use?
Well, no, but
Him ability.
All right. So I'm asking you, him ability in what?
In playing basketball, him ability. When they combine everything, block shot, rebound,
Right,
jump shot, 3-point shot, beating people off the dribble.
Do you agree that Jordan is a better player than LeBron James?
No.
So
who you love LeBron? Who's
a more skillful player? Who's a more skillful player? Who is a more skillful player?
LeBron James.
Who's a more skillful player?
No man, it's me you're talking to, Orville. Me.
No, CC, don't include me.
We say LeBron James is more skillful.
There's a fire two wild punch in the basketball.
You're not working.
We say LeBron James.
You're working at KLS football.
LeBron James
You're not working.
LeBron Ramon James is a more skillful basketball player than Michael Jordan. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. What you try?
You know what happened to you, Zidane? Because you get caught. You get caught. Talking about Embiid.
You get caught.
And you're talking because
so basketball is good.
Why is Jordan more skilled, my boss, than LeBron? I don't understand.
Jordan is more skillful than LeBron James. You know this?
No, LeBron is a hold on, my boss. No man, passing is a skill. Let me think. LeBron is a better passer. Rebounding is a skill. Hold on. No.
What the Jordan?
Hold on, my boss, man. Forget about averages. Why are you running from me? The man a run. CC. CC, come on.
Extend the program till 5.
CC.
But post game,
CC.
none of them things there.
Who not post game?
Pure garbage.
Who not post game?
No call tomorrow.
Who not post game?
Call earlier, not tomorrow. Sit on the program, don't wait encouragement.
Alright, go on, blame the CC.
Stop, shut crap.
Basketball, I know the place too.
No, that basketball. Can the Shiva argument? Now that we know say Shiva bat 117 ball when him bat with the 6. We don't have to change the mind now that he just knock one and get tail.
And me not tell him, me didn't have my mindset that he's not great at it anymore. But maybe he's the one them that so hurt us sometimes, take the first ball and man out of vex.
So now that we know people, that when Shiv bats with the tail, him actually bat longer, which means them are bat longer as well. The discussion has come right round to where Orville would say after that. We don't have to come admit it now. The numbers come give me the edge. But you're gonna say, Brad, I edge me, I take it up. You know me, I look the whole bread, the whole knife in that discussion of people. I look the crumbs. I look the edge with shit. But then me get the edge with 170 ball batting at. Anyway, a basketball more with tomorrow. Me be the referee.
Alright, big up. Thanks, Nicholas, who I agree with CC, say catch you. No matter but big up Mari and the producer. Cat Anderson was in the chair as well. Join us, big up the listeners, big up the callers. Join us tomorrow, same place, same time, all over again. Until then, have yourselves a fantastic evening.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays 1 to 4 p.m.
Protection measures for persons who are in or have